Yeah, them midgets think that we're going to go live. Them midgets think I'm going to go live. They're crazy. Raid my bar. Screw that. It's going to be strippers night and all that stuff. Oh, Lord Spikes. Oh, shit, we're live.
The following program may not be suitable for younger listeners. This show does not reflect the views of this channel or its affiliates. Please stand by.
All aboard! Woo-woo! On the Ass Whooping Express! Ding, 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 ding!
Uncle Arty's Bar and Grill of Stupidity says, for my ego, am I on his radar? I hope so. I've no
Absolutely. Uncle Arty, professional troll. Ooh, wow. That name. Yes. Anyway, Uncle Arty's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. Why must you serve up all this stupidity?
I can.
This is a message from the United States Department of Defense. This dipshit is expected to stay in the area until further notice. Civilians are advised to not speak about this dipshit until this dipshit warning has expired.
Hard. That dog just kicked my ass. Like sleep. I mastered it. Hard.
What an imbecile. What an ultramaroon.
I never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of.
We are now entering hell. Please keep your hands and elbows inside the car.
The following material is of a violent nature and may be considered quite gratuitous. Enjoy!
All aboard! Woo-woo! On the Ass Whooping Express! Ding, ding, ding!
All right, we're here. All right. Oh, hell. You ain't bringing that lube on, are you?
Yeah, look I'm mixing it right now.
That stuff's going to be nice and hard soon. Oh, hell. Oh, hell.
I made it. Tell me.
Logan's here.
Oh, shit.
Wrong one. I meant to go. Actually, is Logan here?
He's got to do You May Not Pass. Logan.
Hang on.
Logan, get me an Uber so I can come and drink your tequila.
You shall not pass.
Let me see if I still got that.
I can't wait to see the memes on that.
What are you growling at?
Logan, you got to get me an Uber so I can come visit.
What are you barking at?
I need some better tequila.
Well, hey, Kat, look, if you're going to drink my tequila, at least you can see the really off-the-books premium movie content I have.
Okay. Oh, hell. Look, we got all kinds of people. We got Ellen, we got Jamie, and wait.
I think it's pronounced Jaime.
Jaime? You got to get the...
Jaime Pimentel.
Jaime.
Lord Spike! Lord Spike! Yay!
Hold on.
Ice is here.
Sorry.
And
That's how it's pronounced in Spanish.
You see yourself right there. You see yourself? Look, right there. No, wait. It'll be over there. Wait. Hold on. You see yourself? Don't go get it.
Oh my God, Jamie's up in the panel. Yay!
Shut up. Stop.
Hey, honey. Oh
God.
no, he full screens himself. Oh,
All
love.
right, I want to do it. Just I want to cover it once and.
Hey, Cripple Cat, what
Okay.
you doing?
Hey, honey. Okay.
Hey, Cripple Cat, what you doing? He's
I'm
mixing
playing
lube.
with, I'm playing with mica powders. Google it if you don't know what I'm talking about.
It's got some
Anyway.
action tonight too. If you know what this is,
You need to send me a patch, you fucker. Anyway, go ahead.
I
What
gotta
was it?
find it. I have like one left.
Oy. Go ahead. What is it you wanted to cover before we get stupid? Please.
I think we're well past
Well,
that.
that's to you. Hold on.
Oy.
Oh, shit. Get over to my.
What?
Get over to my channel. Go over to the community tab.
Oh, buddy.
Somebody's gonna get their ass ripped. Oh my god! Because that's right, Special Victims Unit. This son of a bitch. No, this son of a bitch is going down hard.
Yep.
All right. If anybody doesn't know, there's another channel called Frogger Wrangler.
Make it a little bigger. Seriously, make it a little bigger.
I will in a second, but goddamn wrong one.
There you go.
That's the best I can get for you.
Oh, you're going on the Michael Kaiser tangent.
Yeah, the Mikey Kaiser, the murderer of a Marine that stole the valor that he murdered a disabled vet and decided to claim it as his own. Nobody's making that connection. I am. One of the things that people are like, oh, well, you got off on a technicality. Wrong. The DA had filed, they wanted to dismiss the charges without prejudice, and they needed to refile the charges because there was mistake on the writing. You got to have it right, so when you convict them, they can't come back like, oh, well, on appeal, you look at this. So they asked the judge, can we dismiss it? And the judge's like, okay, with prejudice. And they're like, no, look, judge, we're appealing it. Look at this. This is what we're trying to do, not make it with prejudice where you can't charge him again. And the judge's like, okay, you left it off. Somewhere in the mix, somebody dropped the ball, and old Mikey Kaiser hasn't been charged yet. But mainly what I'm looking at is not only that, nail him on, what my plan would be is to get him convicted of murder and then nail his ass for
Artie. Michael William Kaiser was indicted for murder. The judge's order to dismiss that case with prejudice was overturned. It was reversed to dismissed with prejudice. Michael William Kaiser has been grifting off of YouTube for almost a year, saying that he was a 2-time Purple Heart recipient and in combat 3 times, with all the fantasy of how that happened. I'm definitely in the same camp you are when it comes to that stolen valor. Current felon, by the way, he pled guilty to those 5 felonies. He's just waiting, and to quote him, adjudication for those 5 felonies. The guy is heading to jail. They're not going to let him out on an ankle monitor for that shit.
Still needs to go down. At a minimum, the murder. Lance Corporal Donald Cameron, disabled vet, combat related. He got wounded in combat.
Donald Atwater Cameron, United States Marine Corps, was murdered in his home 2 days before Christmas.
That's what I was saying.
Shot in the back of the head by somebody who broke in and stole his.
I agree.
next door. But what I'm saying is that Donald Cameron was wounded in combat. He also has a Purple Heart. And what you really want to look at is, okay, he's murdered and all that stuff. He could have, if he was still alive, he could come on YouTube. Hey, look, you know, I'm a disabled vet, got it in combat. I'm cool. Nope. Mikey kills him. All right. Well, he had, you know, all this stuff. Why don't I say that I've got it too and still valor and people pay me for it?
Hey, Artie, at least put this out there. If you want to find out the real government records on Michael William Kaiser, go to Master Sergeant Retired's channel. He has
we've seen it.
A complete video of him putting out in black and white from the government. This is this guy. Busted out of basic training, not once, but twice.
Medical.
How, honestly, basic training is the easiest class you will ever take in the military. And he couldn't do it twice. But he's a E6 Staff Sergeant Ranger jumping out of helicopters and airplanes, 3 combat tours and 2 Purple Hearts, and walked on a 2 fractured leg for 3 weeks with a full
That's the best.
Till a sergeant major told him you're going to get it fixed.
Who got stopped dead in his tracks from 70 miles an hour with an RPG round. Yeah.
Right.
All right, Rambo.
None of it happened.
What?
Well, here's the thing. The one thing that
pull this shit from.
Even the one thing that Master Sergeant Retired, MSG Retired Good channel kind of missed. The Hummers cannot go over 55 miles per hour. There's a thing called a governor inside of it that limits the speed, and there's a reason. You don't want these vehicles. People go crazy and go so fast, and boom, they wreck.
Artie,
they can't, because they can't stop.
Artie, I was active duty before you were. All right, I got the first generation of Humvees when I was stationed in Korea. And if you know anything like Korea, the terrain is exactly the same as Southern California. That's why they film Match in Malibu Canyon, because they look virtually identical.
Yep.
We got the Humvees and they give Little Airman Sandman fucking Humvee license, and I'm like, they say these things can't be rolled, and you know what? You want to roll a Humvee, you got to work at it, because they got that super wide tire footprint.
Yeah.
We could get ours up to 65 miles an hour.
Right? They must have limited down.
No,
they either limited down or I'm wrong.
That's all that GMC engine could fucking pull. And the first generation Humvees had fiberglass bodies. Okay, these are not the up armored Humvees that they got in Desert Shield, Desert Storm, Iraq, Afghanistan. No, man, we had the Tonka toys is what we had, and you couldn't get them past 65. This guy's saying he's in Afghanistan with an up armored Humvee and a RPG went stopped it square.
An RPG could not do that to a fully armored Humvee, right?
You got to go through that big ass motor. Yeah. Have you ever seen what do you call it? An IED does to a Hummer with its engine? I mean, it's wrecked up, but it's still in one piece. Those IEDs are usually an artillery shell, or sorry, artillery round, not a shell. Oh yeah, before I go on, this email address right here, this is Joseph Willoughby is the prosecutor. You know what? I don't give a shit. That's shown. Fuck you. You lost all rights. It's out in public. Anyways, as you can see here, he's the prosecutor right there. Joseph Michael Willoughby. If you go on the
I
forget the name of this.
Dangerous territory. Is that the prosecutor on Kaiser's case?
And
no, I know 5 of these felonies.
Sorry, what?
It's these felonies that he just got convicted of.
Who?
Wrangler. Old Joseph Kaiser. Sorry, Mikey Kaiser.
All right. Oh, okay. State of Alabama, Kaiser, Michael William. When's his next court date?
I don't know. I got to look that up. You know, whatever's on it and all that stuff is public records and whatever. I'm showing that it's a real document. Everything that's on it, it's a real
It's a
document.
slap in the face to all the veterans and those that actually served.
Well, here's the thing. I do not consider him a vet. Now, the government...
No, he's
VA,
not.
well, no, they consider him... If he's got a real VA card and he gets real medical treatment from the VA, the government considers him one. But here's the thing.
Artie, go easy on that veteran ID card as bona fide. That is an old veteran ID card.
I got the identical one.
If he were still receiving veterans benefits, he would have had an updated veterans ID card by now.
I don't. I'm getting a new one, but I don't have one. But then again, I don't use the VA. I'm fortunate enough that I'm fortunate enough that my wife has a good job with excellent insurance. So I use that because I can get the medicine I need for my lungs and better treatment than what the VA does. I mean, it's just, they're like bare minimum. This is what socialized medicine, or the one, whatever you want to call it. Sorry to go political. That's the one thing. But back to old Mikey here. He might have that card, and if it's fake or whatever. I got mine in 2003 or 4, probably 2004.
All right. Look, I got out in 91. I wasn't eligible for the VA because I didn't have a service-connected disability. And between 91 and 2023, they figured out, oh, shit, you may have had service-connected disabilities because of all the shit you breathed in and all that other stuff.
Old barracks out. I mean, asbestos, like if you were in Okinawa.
Yeah, and they opened it up for veterans, but I never went to the VA.
Thank you for your service, Uncle Artie.
I was...
No, talk to Alan about it. I mean, sorry, talk to Logan.
No,
I held down the fort on the peacetime. You know what? In my opinion, everybody else that served, minus the shitbags that we know about. I mean, everybody else, Logan, whether he was war or peacetime, they're the veterans. I don't. In real life, I'm very humble. I don't. A cripple cat can tell you.
Yeah, but Uncle Artie, you did your part anyway. It don't matter if
Like I said, I held down the fort. I've proven it.
Hey,
my
Artie,
GD214s, whatever.
Artie, you got out of basic training.
Well, that's the thing I was getting at. You do not earn the title United States Marine until you graduate boot camp. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Once you get done, you get on that parade deck, and they tell you you're graduating and all that. Your drill instructor looks at you and you go, "Hey, Sergeant or Staff Sergeant such and such. Thank you for what." I mean, what I'm just saying, you could go up to him and say, "Hey, Staff Sergeant, I thank you." In boot camp, it's like this recruit. You can never refer to yourself in first person. It's always third person. This recruit needs to, and I don't know if the Army or the Navy or anything like that does it, but that's what the Marines did 31 years ago.
In 1986, I was in Air Force basic training, and we're getting a talking to from our senior training instructor. And he said, "Jesus fucking Christ, we got in the Inspector General coming down here to talk about us cussing to people. Do I fucking cuss? No, Inspector." Good God, and that's what you're going to tell them.
I don't know if that ever happened or not, but supposedly, like, the rumor started in 95, 96, and then into 97 that in boot camp, you would get two stressed parts, two stressed chits. And if you're getting young, you could yank one out, and the drill instructor can.
The Army timeout cards?
That was the rumor. I don't know if it's ever true or not.
Myth. Come on, dude. I've been to basic too. That's a fucking myth.
Yeah, I was going to say, comment, Al-Qaeda, North Korean Russian, don't shoot at me. I got a shit here 15 minutes. You got to stop. Whoa,
Man,
okay, we won't shoot you.
Artie, my first night getting off the bus at Lackland Air Force Base, okay, Air Force basic training. You know they're not going to run you into a fucking ditch full of mud because we're not in the fucking Army and we definitely aren't the Marines, and I don't see any ships, so it ain't the fucking Air Force. Or, I'm sorry, it's not the fucking Navy, it's the Air Force. We get out there and we're on that pad. You know those pads where they've got the shoes at 45-degree angles that you're supposed to put your feet on? You know, so they could line you up in ranks. And you've got 2 or 3 or 4, sometimes 5 DIs just screaming at you, pick it down, put it up. You know, that kind of mind fuck thing going on. There was this one kid from New York. We met in St. Louis when I was flying to basic training. He came from New York. I'm from LA. Short, fat, black kid, and his last name was Furby. Hang on to that name because it's going to get important. We get into basic training. That first night, he falls out of put your feet on the yellow foot spots, goes up to the senior training instructor and goes, yo, bro, show a nigga a little love here. Oh my God. Night one, and he just brought the vultures down on him. Holy shit. He's getting overwhelmed, and we're standing there with our feet on the yellow spots going, better him than me. I'm not. No.
Oh, yeah, I got a story like that, but it's something else.
I'm not done. Furby. Okay, his name was Furby.
Like the Furbies that, yeah.
Kind of looked like him, too, as a matter of fact. We had these things in Air Force basic training called Air Force Form 341s. They were like 3 by 4 inches long, and you had to fold them a certain way and have 2 of them in your left breast pocket underneath the pocket flap, which will be buttoned. So if you ever get caught by any training instructor at Lackland Air Force Base, they yank one of these things out of your pocket and write down your infraction. It's like he didn't give a courteous enough hello as he was passing a superior non-commissioned officer. Yeah, whatever kind of bullshit. It's fucking basic, right? You're going to get fucked with. So you're supposed to have 2 of these on you at all time. Furby was the kind of guy who would fuck up anything that you put in front of him. If you put something in front of him and said, do not touch, you know he's going to get his hands on it. So our senior TI just took that whole pad of 341s, put him in his pocket. I got out of basic training. I went through the law enforcement academy, patrol dog school, drug dog school, and I'm getting ready to go to Korea. So I go back and I want to say goodbye to my training instructors. Who is there? Fucking 3 Furby 1. They kept him to day 179. Day 180 was the travel day, and they washed their hands of that guy, but they held him right up to that 6-month mark and fucked with him the entire way. This kid, off whatever meds he was on before he got there, within the first week, this kid broke into the locker where all our luggage was locked up in, found his suitcase, got his Walkman out, jumped out our day room window. We were on story number 2, so he jumps on the first story's roof, and he's sitting on the fucking ledge, bopping his legs, listening to his Walkman, and everybody thinks he's going to jump. And that's when the base, not Lackland, training police, the real cops showed up with a real dog. Kid jumped off that 1-story roof, ran and hid. And Artie, I know you've seen it. You know that dumpster right behind the chow hall?
No.
That's the one he jumped into. And the
you better eat the grease bat one.
The dog found him. God.
Oh,
That,
God.
no, if you've never seen a dumpster right behind a military chow hall, it's 80% grease. And
yeah, that smell. Oh, God.
yeah, and the other 15% is just going to make the grease stick to you harder.
Yeah, and don't forget, if it's warm enough, you got all those flies.
Oh,
man.
Yeah, I've cleaned a grease trap or two.
Yeah.
And you know what? And that's fresh grease. Oh, God.
I did. AI Wrangler stopping by.
This is AI Wrangler. Even though I'm not the real Wrangler, I still can read his mind. How little it is. I am a piece of crap. I was a Staff 6-star general of the Army Space Force. I was wounded by aliens while searching for alien life, and boldly go where no one has gone before. I never graduated from anything, except for dog obedience school and how to be a felon without thinking university. I really do stolen valor. I trick my viewers to send me super chats. Because I have told them lies about my military exploits, I should be charged for stolen valor. Please contact my local prosecutor and have him look into charging me with stolen valor. Thank you for the super chats, and I hope you feel ripped off, because I am a fraud.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe.
Hey, Artie.
Yeah.
May I offer one tiny critique on that video?
Yeah.
Okay. Where AI Kaiser is saying I've graduated dog school. No, as someone who has graduated dog school, and I've been doing it for my entire adult life, that piece of shit never would have made it through dog school. I don't care if he's on 2 legs or 4 legs. He never would have made it through.
I was expelled from preschool. Repeated kindergarten 9 times.
I believe it. You had me muted, you shit.
I didn't touch the damn thing.
Neither did I.
Maybe it muted you. Were you saying over at Docs that when you started it, everybody got muted?
To what? To who?
You'd said that when you're playing music, everybody got muted.
Yeah, I got muted. It's StreamYard hates me tonight.
Uh-huh.
It's you. Sabatuji. It's you.
It's you.
I made the mistake. What?
What I always got to put up with, hold on, I'll show you real quick, but I got to put up with.
No, it's all lies, y'all. If it's me, it's not me. If it's me, it's not me.
Yeah, it is.
Lies. I got resin all over my hands.
Uncle Arse. Uncle Arse, Bar and Girl Stupidity. How can I help you?
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby, what you doing?
Can you see if there is a stew there?
Hey, Purple Cat's looking for a stew. Anybody seen Stew?
Yes.
What named Stew around here? What else you want?
Last name, Pedasso.
Hey, Purple Cat's looking for a stupid asshole. Anybody seen Stupid Asshole? Nobody here.
You are a stupid asshole.
I'm not a stupid asshole. You are.
You.
Get out of here, bitch.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe. Do it now, or I'll hunt you down.
She did it. See, she did prank me.
No,
God.
lies.
It ain't lies. It's all true. Oh, man. I don't know whether we should get serious or goof around. Which one do you want there, Cripple Cat?
Do what? To who?
You want to go live? I mean, we are live. Yeah, let's
We
goof
are live,
around. Spirit of Angel. Yeah, pretty much what we do is we act like as if we got a topic, and just by nature, with the way the show goes, it just derailed.
Oh, you want a topic that'll throw you off? Let's talk about Chili and his ex-producer.
Oh, yeah.
Calling with 2 L's.
Oh, he's been losing it recently. Cholita, hold on. Jim Finch, if you guys don't know who he is, he runs a website. I think it's called Really Cool News. Let me get into Discord. And he puts out a newsletter that'll tell you about stuff.
Oh no, I followed that. I saw him live on
ZX is in chat. Hi, ZX.
Hey, ZX.
ZX, you can come up and pin at the top.
Hey,
And yes,
I
we
got
are
you on the
different
list
rules.
for websites that have done something on Michael Kaiser.
MSG retired, yeah. I was thinking about playing Shiz's thing, which I didn't know she'd be okay. Let's do that.
Shiz sucks. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Hey, but she did put out a really good video. I'm neutral on it.
You know what?
Right,
you don't have to like Shiz, but you have to give her respect for her ability. I mean, I'm surprised she doesn't do journalist, people pretending to be journalists, and she just does it because she is a journalist. She's good.
She's beautiful too.
Whether you like her or not, and Kat, hey, I don't particularly get along with her either. Does not mean that I'm not giving that young lady respect that she's earned.
Yeah, definitely. Normally we just goof around and do weird stuff, but for the nature of what's going on, I just can't let this go. I don't like doing drama. This ain't drama. This is somebody that needs to be brought to justice. Even though he's going to jail for those 5 felonies, he needs to be held accountable, number 1, for the murder, and number 2, for the stolen valor. But I got a feeling if they convict him of the murder, they're not going to okay, he's behind bars for life. We'll just let it drop. I could handle that. The murder, number 1. Number 2, the thing. He murdered a Marine that was wounded in combat, service connected. So the only thing I'll say is that hits home to me on multiple fronts. So anyways, let's get this going. You like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. You're always welcome to stay here. If not, pay your bar tab and let the bouncer hit your ass on the way out. This will make you cry or upset, so. I've been on those. Amtrak's.
Will we meet
Look at
again?
the hurt in her eyes.
Under
You can
not so
tell.
good circumstances.
One thing I'll say is, hey, Epiphanes, you want to come up? There it is in the top. Shiz has talked to the family, and you can imagine the devastation. You can see it in her eyes. I mean, regardless of all the crap that, people think and whatever, behind the scenes, whether it's true or rumor, you got to give her respect, like Logan was saying, for this. But you're going to see the hurt. That is not fake.
All right.
I know a lot of you are here because of the unfolding Product Wrangler saga. I know Master Sergeant Retired and Stone Vet have done an excellent job exposing his stolen valor. Not only his stolen valor, his stolen trauma. When you make up stories of combat and service and being injured in combat, you are stealing the trauma and the pain of someone who actually had to live through that. So I hope people are mindful of that.
Good point.
I wanted to start today by talking about the victim in this case, Donald Atwater Cameron Jr. Handsome fellow. Donald was born in Virginia. He spent some of his childhood in Japan before his family settled in New Jersey. He was a military brat. He was a dad and a son and a brother and a friend to a lot of people who are hurting in the absence of justice in this case. He was a U.S. Marine Corps veteran. He served 4 years before being diagnosed with Rider syndrome, which impaired his mobility and affected the bones of his feet.
Okay, I was wrong then about.
So I started looking into this case. I had been friendly with Mr. Kaiser. I looked back at some of our messages and they became alarming to me, given that, it has now been put out there that he did not accurately portray his service. And this is one such message. This was after the Robert Hernandez investigation. He made a spontaneous utterance to me that doesn't sit right with me now that I read it after all this has come out. Wrangler said, "Take it from someone who has taken life, regardless of war or peace. If you're a good person, you never forgive yourself." I said, they're trying so hard to deflect from their own shittiness. I forget what I was responding to. Something, again, this was a spontaneous utterance, so we were not talking about that. The reason you never hear talking about certain parts of combat or units is served in is my brain, because I'll never forgive myself for some of the things, and as a fellow lapsed Catholic, that's between God and I. So now that we know that you weren't in combat, Mr. Kaiser, who did you kill? You blasting people at boot camp? Highly doubt it. So this case is considered an open case. Thus, we were not able to get records. The ABI is very tight-lipped about the case as well. So in order to gather more information so that I can have an informed opinion, I had to speak to people connected to the case. And through the wonders of the internet, I got connected with Mr. Cameron's lovely family. And people involved in the case, as well as people from that area. Which, I know Mike's going to watch this. Why was your godfather's...
I've got goosebumps and I'm tearing up right now. One of my banded brothers, it's true. Even if you hate somebody, if you go into combat or you're out in the field and somebody's hurt, you're going to help them out regardless. No matter how much you hate somebody, the instinct is, I'm going to go help them. It's all I'm going to
Life's
say
so
about
afraid
that.
of you. I did put in for records. Alabama's records laws are by snail mail, so I'm still waiting for a records packet. But I was also curious, given rumors around the time.
didn't always follow the rules.
Was the old lady whose window you climbed in and scared the bejesus out of the doctor's wife, or is that a different one? I'll just wait for the records, but I'm curious. So shortly before Mr. Cameron's murder, he had yet another surgery on his foot, further impairing his mobility. According to family members, he got really into playing video games because of his mobility issues. It was something he could do while he couldn't walk very well. On December 26, 2009, Donald Atwater Cameron Jr.'s body was located in his home following a well-being check from his family because he had failed to arrive for Christmas. According to sources, the medical examiner determined that Mr. Cameron had passed on Wednesday, the 23rd.
Oh, Jesus.
Also, according to sources, on Wednesday, December 23rd, Donald Cameron's PlayStation 3 connected to the Kaiser's Wi-Fi network. According to...
Hold on.
Holding.
Jamie, I'll bring you up after this.
People close to Mr. Cameron, he didn't let anyone borrow his PlayStation at the time.
Hey, dickbag, come on up, man. Links at the top. Yeah, come on up, man.
Okay, I gotta give Shiz points. This is pretty good. I mean, good as far as the way she's presenting it, and it's heartbreaking. And she's doing that.
Tell me about it.
Fuck.
Hey, dickbag, if you can come up, please come up. If not, no big deal. You definitely got more information on it than I do. I'm doing what I can. Cold-blooded fucking murder. That was a fucking execution. I know, I understand. You know, family first, no matter what, family first.
Yeah.
All right. I want to get
with
back
my family right now. Everybody here.
Well, if you stop fucking smoking too.
Cigarette.
Yeah, I harp on her in real life on this shit.
Yeah, he does.
All right, let's get back into it. You're cheering me up a little bit, Purple Cat.
Time they were relatively
I'm trying.
new and difficult to get. Mr. Kaiser's story of being allowed to borrow it doesn't seem to be believed by anyone that I spoke to. I strongly believe that Mr. Kaiser, again, this is my opinion. I strongly believe, based on the information that I have here, that Mr. Kaiser entered Mr. Cameron's home in search of a VA box of pain medications.
Shit.
I don't know what transpired from there, but I don't know what would lead someone to think that someone's life is less valuable than a PlayStation 3. Just steal it to play Call of Duty, Mike? It's a question, based on my opinion. The case was dismissed due to the evidence being circumstantial. At the time, they had no way to prove that Mr. Kaiser was not loaned the system, even though it appeared that Mr. Cameron never let anyone use the system. It was connected to his Wi-Fi, exclusively. Again, according to sources. But a disabled Marine veteran. and mobility impaired. So shooting a disabled person in the back of the head in their own home is a bit egregious and not necessary. And I think the saddest part of all of this is I don't know if there will ever be justice here. I, when looking into this, encountered a grieving family and a frustrated justice system.
Hey, people up on the panel, Kerbcat, you already know this, but check backstage, you can understand why this hits me.
Yeah.
But I could
I
not
know.
imagine, knowing the circumstances, I could not handle the fact that this person who the family strongly believes took Mr. Cameron's life, that this person is on the internet. Y'all are throwing money at him. And I feel so terribly for the family. They're lovely people. He deserved to be here. He deserved to watch his grandbaby grow. That baby deserved to know and love him. Over a PlayStation, I think it was over the VA box. And Mr. Kaiser, if you're watching, they found it after. This man's life was devalued to less than a PlayStation 3. And I've known and loved a lot of addicts. I have not known one that is guilty. So.
Hey, what's up, ZX?
How is everybody doing? Well, I mean, hello.
Sexy robot penguin voice.
Hey, ZX.
Yeah, you know, the more I hear about, I mean, I've known about this guy, but the more I hear about this guy, the more I just think absolute dirtbag. And the unfortunate thing about this entire thing is, as she's saying, most of even the messages to her, or which sounded pretty much like a confession, is basically circumstantial. And that's really what sucks about this entire thing, is we'll probably never see justice for it, you know?
No,
There's some
hopefully
behind. I can only tell you this. Besides me, there's some behind the scenes stuff trying to get this pushed in back into the court.
Zeus, it's too soon to make the "are we going to get justice" call, because this is not over yet. This is an ongoing thing.
Oh,
exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
that.
saying.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
I just, yeah, oh God, I hate the fact that I love what Shiz is doing.
Okay, let's not forget that Michael William Kaiser does still have a grand jury's indictment for capital murder. That case has gone up for appeal, and it was reversed that no, it's dismissed with prejudice, which means
Right, it now has with prejudice,
attorney,
so it can come back up at any time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
now, did he do it? I don't know. I'm not privy to the investigation,
Logan,
but
the thing
he
that
is
you're
accused of it. Hang on.
The prejudice
Marty?
part got dismissed.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to get at.
The what part got dismissed?
The prejudice.
The with prejudice, they appealed it, and
we're all three saying the same thing. Yes, that means it can come back at any time. Without prejudice means it can be filed again. It was initially filed with prejudice. That got overturned. It's with prejudice. The indictment still stands. Now, let's flash forward a couple of years, and he's got 5 felonies on the books right now. He's already said, I've pled guilty to those 5 felonies, and we're just waiting for them to be, and I'm quoting him, adjudicated. Okay, he still has to go back to court and answer for those 5 felonies that he pled guilty for. Right now, the only thing that's up in the air is when's the court date?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where we're at with this guy who is sitting at home
Making money.
Sitting at home, going on YouTube, screaming about all of these things for all of these people that are so bad, and the guy is just doing self-confession, but he's screaming into a camera.
You know, this is something you'll probably never hear me say it's about somebody, but he's complaining about how they're liars and how there's grifters and how they're scamming and this, that. And when you really think about it,
We're
he
injecting
is worse than
chili.
Any frauditor. Pick your frauditor. He's worse
Yeah.
than them.
Chili.
Yeah. Oh,
Levels
chili.
above, more disgusting than any of them. I mean, as far as
Yes.
I understand if you joined the military and you had a little hard time in boot camp, maybe got injured and had to get out, that's great. But going on about all of those stories where he had got hit with RPGs and the whole link to his Cash App instead of DAV, man, that just that
that sent you.
Look at it this way.
You.
Do you remember Laura De Laguna?
Yes.
Okay, Laura De Laguna actually made it into the Air Force Academy. She got weeded out when the first summer before your freshman year at the Air Force Academy, you go through Jacks Valley, which is up in Colorado, and that's basic training for Academy cadets. She got injured. She couldn't continue. She's out, and she went to a college, and she went to a law school.
Right.
You don't hear her talking about her military career unless she's getting into a cat fight with somebody on a panel.
Right. And you don't hear her going into giving herself tours of duty and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Or rank.
Exactly.
Which is another one that makes me want to slap the heck out of him. And
yeah.
I mean, he says he doesn't have a Purple Heart, but the stories that he tells would be an automatic Purple Heart. It's not that you apply for it. It happens when you go to the cache. When you hit the cache, your commanding officer starts filling out the paperwork for your Purple Heart. Now, some people did have a hard time receiving their Purple Hearts. And there is a process of acquiring your Purple Heart through application. But for the most part, man, when you're injured to the point where you need medical treatment, and especially injured to the part where it removes you from military service, if it's in wartime on in a battlefield, then you got a Purple Heart.
Yeah.
Another interesting guy.
Do you follow the Fat Electrician?
Is that the guy that shocks himself all the time?
No. This is a guy, he was, I believe, an Army combat medic. And he puts out these videos, and they are 100% pro-military. He doesn't pick a branch. It's just, it's really cool. If you're like into that military hua, I like you to get uplifted sometimes, watch his videos.
Yeah, I'll have to check them out. And you're right, Dickbag Patrol.
Another channel that's covering it pretty good, and he was on MSG Retired earlier today. I think it was earlier today or yesterday. Stone Vet. He's a really cool guy. I mean, it's just, I've seen a couple of his shows, and we kind of corresponded in the in the chat and all that. And I know Dickbag Patrol talked to him a little bit. At least Stone Vet had said. I'm telling you, he's got some really good shit going on.
I was up on his panel talking about my Air Force career.
There you go. See, I didn't even know you were until you just mentioned it here earlier. It's just like most vets, we just don't talk about it. Or if we do, it's like, hey, we had a good time doing all this. I mean,
yeah, it's kind of a, hey, wait, where were you? What year? Oh, shit, I was there too. Hey, do you know?
Yeah, exactly. No, I've never seen you guys, and I've known Logan a long time, and Artie, and neither one of you have ever gone on about your military life. You've never,
Well-
it's just, yeah, it's there, but it's not, oh, look at me, I did that, and then this
Who's like
stuff,
is doing that?
Usually when we tell stories, it's like, oh my God, yeah, I saw someone fuck that up so bad. That was when I was back in,
That's
yeah.
that's
And
right.
then, you know what? That shithead was on again. What was it? Today or yesterday? And like nothing, and he was talking about service. What was it, yesterday or today? But he was on and live, and he was talking about his service or people being in the military, and acting like just ignoring the fact that everybody is onto him, and it makes me sick. It's like, come on, dude, we got your number. Go away.
From his history, it's not long before he offends again in
No,
some
no,
way,
he's-
shape, or form, and ends up with it.
Hey.
Seems like he has a habit of picking up the felonies. He doesn't really go for the misdemeanors. He goes for the big bucks.
No,
Zeus,
they are,
know
and they
you're
are
a
big
very
bucks.
visual
Where
guy.
you can't both talk.
I'm sorry, Kat. Let me have this, Zeus. I know you're a very visual guy. Have you seen the videos that he's either put up or the people who are covering have put up? The guy was on vacation for what, 3 months? He does not have a job. He's admitted that on Fraud or Trolls. His wife does work, but he was on vacation for 3 months, and yet it still looked like the same trailer.
Mm.
The guy is not moving. All right, now we already know he's pled guilty to 5 felonies. Where was that? That was in Possum Taint, Alabama. I don't know, but he's
He's been
moving.
claiming that he lived in Austin, Texas, or around there.
Yeah. Okay. No, the guy, he's not mobile. And if he's out pending 5 felonies, I'd say
on the
he's on
tether?
a GPS tag.
Oh yeah, probably. I don't know.
I've
I
been
try
tethered
not to
before.
assume.
I've been tethered before, and man, they're on you like stink on shit.
So I've got no facts to back this up, but I'm just going with what I've seen on his videos. And it's, dude, you're in the same spot.
Let's finish this up. We don't have much more.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to tag out for a second because I don't want
I
to.
don't know. When I get the rest of the records, I will be putting them out. For now, keep Mr. Cameron in your thoughts and his family, and hope that someday justice will be served here and his family will find peace, because he deserves it. He deserves to still be here, but in the absence of that, he deserves justice. This was a short one and a heavy one, and I apologize for that, everyone. I will let you know as soon as I have more information, and I hope at some point, whoever took Donald Atwater Cameron Jr.'s life is held accountable. I really do. Stay smart and be good, guys. If anyone would like to do an act of kindness in Mr. Cameron's honor, donate to the veterans charity of your choosing. I'll see you guys soon.
I mean, I got to give Shiz props. That got me.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. That was amazing. Like I said, that Shiz did.
If that don't give you goosebumps, I don't know what that'll.
No, that got me. I mean,
He
I
needs to
can't
go down
imagine.
hard.
I can't imagine. I just, what is wrong with? I understand. I was an addict. Okay, I was.
Your sound went out.
I
Yeah,
think
she
she muted
cut out.
herself. Yeah.
All right, hold on a second.
You know what? Let her finish and just tell her that you were muted, and then she doesn't have to say it again, but she got it out of her system.
She may be upset about it like I am.
Oh, no, she's figuring it out.
All right, I literally just got done publishing this. Let's take a look at this. I want this asshole to go down so bad. Not violent or anything. I'm talking about in a court of law.
Legally.
Yes, exactly. That's what I've been reiterating. Yeah, I'm sure people want to beat his ass and drag him into court or whatever, but no.
You know what? If he gets his ass beat, if he can get out of the house, I don't know if he has a tether or what the boundaries are on it are. But if he can get out of the house, I hope he doesn't open his mouth to somebody who recognized him from YouTube at the gas station. Okay.
Jailhouse justice,
That
maybe.
might be okay. That might be. I'm sorry. I'm bad. Okay, I don't know what happened with me, but I don't know if y'all heard me. I don't know if y'all heard me, but even at my lowest, I couldn't imagine hurting another human being. That takes a special kind of. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it.
Here's another thing too. He's one of the most selfish son of a bitches on YouTube, more than Chili, because all these crimes that he's committing, he doesn't give a shit about his wife. What did she do to deserve that? Even though she's sticking by her man and all that stuff, that's something totally separate on her. He's selfish because, like, what I do, I mean, I think about, my wife. You only hear her. You probably will never see her on here for different reasons. One of it is I don't want my wife exposed to this. I'm trying to say, Cripple Cat, just stay out of it in real life. I'm not doing the Uncle Artie, but right, I'm being me. Fuck this. I'm not even whatever. I want to show this off. I literally just slapped this together and just threw it on. I mean, a lot of it I pulled off a Shiz thing. All right, StreamYard. Share.
Hello, everybody who's come in. By the way, hello.
Hey, Scott. Hey, Alan Eyes. Dude, you're still in the first inning.
Hey, Logan. Yes. Alan is mine. He's mine. So back off.
I'm not flirting with him. I'm his wingman. Shut up.
You're flirting.
This is AI Wrangler.
Trying to make you
I'm
laugh,
going to say
Artie.
what the real Mikey should be saying. I'm a murderer.
You can't hear that?
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, we can hear you. You haven't muted us so you can play the video. Artie, fucking learn to tech.
No, she said she can't hear it.
I don't hear. No.
You hear that?
Yep.
This is AI Wrangler.
I can
Fix your own
I'm going to
audio.
say what the real Mikey should be saying.
Fuck.
I'm a murderer. I killed Donald Cameron in cold blood.
Oh, I can hear
I
it on
never
my
have been held
TV.
accountable for cold-blooded murder. How my wife stays with me, I won't ever understand. She sleeps next to a known murderer who got lucky on a technicality, even though this isn't aimed at her. I'm just making a point that I'm a worthless sack of shit. I'm a felon who didn't learn my lesson and have continued to be a felonious crimes. My current charges shows that I'm a liar, thief, and a career criminal. All of my subs and viewers are suckers. They continue to fund my lifestyle for being a sack of crap. I should seriously be brought to justice for stolen valor and murder. This whole AI voice thing is inspired and ripped off from Dickbag Patrol, who has done an excellent job showing who I truly am. Master Sergeant Retired has ripped me a new asshole. I'm the complete opposite of what this hero truly is. I'm a zero, a loser. I look inbred. I probably am inbred. I eat lead paint chips and crayons. I look like I am the one who would touch your kids, then steal your wallet if left alone with your kids in your house. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't give me any more money and unsubscribe from my channel. Wrangler's Welcome to the Club is the biggest hoax and most moronic thing on YouTube.
All right. That's about the best I can put it. It's just, I did Uncle Artie style of, haha, look at the pictures or whatever, but being serious about him being a piece of shit.
Hey, Artie.
And some of the pictures of Michael Kaiser and the tombstone, that's off of another video that Shiz did. So I've got to give her props to it. I'm not her, but I don't care for her too much. And feelings mutual, but I'll give you credit where credit's due. If you know me, I'm being dead serious. But go ahead, sorry.
Artie, on that video, you got to be really careful about throwing out murderer. He's an indicted murderer. And I'm
That
just
was
saying
good.
I'm just saying that because of the legal ramifications that can have.
But look, I'm parody, and I'm humor.
I know, and look, I'm not telling you how to put your video out or anything like that. I'm just saying be aware, be prepared in case, because that can be a potential.
Well, he did mention in the initial part that it was an AI Wrangler.
Okay.
That might put it into the parody, or at least give it a clarification before the fact.
Yeah, I've done that. I got to give props to Dickbag Patrol.
But
I ripped him off on the idea, like the AI chili, like doing this and the prank calls, because I've been after Triple Cat for so long. Hey, we got to do this, and neither one of us, started. But Dickbag Patrol, dude, you have no idea how much of an inspiration and awesome you are.
Was it Dickbag Patrol? Was it Dickbag Patrol that put his face on Cyrax the other day? I can't remember who did that, but that was hilarious.
It was either him or Scotto.
Either one, it was hilarious. Whoever did it.
Oh, Corrections 101. He just blasted his ass. Let me pull that video up. I mean, it is funny.
No, please don't. It's hilarious, and I'm still recovering. I've seen it twice. If you do it, please just clip it.
Well, we got a confirmation that it wasn't Dickbag Patrol.
Okay. Oh no, that thing. If you ever look at Kaiser and Cyrax side by side,
right? I've already made the comparison. A little more hair.
The difference is where the facial and head hair are.
Right.
And I swear to God, they're related.
So did I tell you what happened to me the other day when I left?
No, what happened?
Yeah, I was heading out to go return a knife, remember? Because Amazon, the knife they sent me was a little stiff opening. Well, I got this nice Kershaw, but a new one, you know what I mean? But on the way I dropped off the knife, and on the way back home, I stopped by the grocery store and, of course, grabbed dinner. And as I was cruising home, now we have bike lanes in Oregon, so I cruise along at 22 miles per hour on my little scooter because that's its max. Like I sit there with my thumb on it, And as I was coming up to the corner, I, was coming up. There were two cars that were going to turn in front of me, so I was stopping short of the back of the second car so that they can continue their turn, and then after that, I can make the turn without having to be squashed by the car, And the pin in my handlebar where it folds in half, the pin, I guess, somewhere during my ride, because I can't find the pin anywhere, must have come out, because when I started hitting the brake, all I could see is handlebar folding forward.
Oh, shit.
And man, I come down. I first started where I was coming down on my chin, but I turned my head forward so that I'd smash the helmet into the ground instead of my chin as I was kind of coming down. I got my nose pretty ground up because, well, it sticks out a little past the helmet. But man, I put my hand out a little bit to catch me, and I tore my palm of my hand and ended up having to get stitches.
Oh, no.
And after all that, once I started coming to a stop with my helmet sliding on the ground, my pelvis came down and slammed onto the ground. And that hurt it didn't really do any damage.
You didn't know you could bend like that, did you?
No. Yeah, I had no clue I could move like or shape like that. And man, I'm all bruised up today. Just like, and of course my hand feels like a club because I got stitches across the palm.
Dude, when I was a kid in the 70s, I used to ride bicycle motocross. Nothing like it is today. It was just kids jumping off of dirt piles and shit. I've had that turn your head so you don't smack your teeth thing where you come down and your ass end goes flipping over that way, and it's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
How did that happen? Oh, fuck, that hurts.
Yes, I had that happen because I was the only girl in the neighborhood who would, ride bikes with the boys up on that. We had big open lots when I was growing up near us, or right across the street from my house. And we used to make these gnarly jumps.
You lived in my town. I know those tracks.
Well, no, this was in Woodland Hills where I grew up.
And I was a little further north, and we know how to go over the Santa Susana Pass Road. Shut up.
But we would just, we were crazy. I was a total tomboy, and we were nuts. And I'm surprised that we're all still alive. We did some crazy
the
shit.
Segway 9-Bot Max, to answer Lonzi's question, the Segway 9-Bot Max that I have only has like a 16 mile per hour top speed. So that was unlocked, and it's only a 300 watt motor, so it will only push it up to 22 miles per hour.
You have a Segway? I've always wanted to try those.
Well, not like the Segway side-by-side wheel thing. It's a Segway Max scooter. I had a Segway, but I got rid of it when I got 2 flat tires, and it never really responded right.
Hey,
you want to hear something funny? I just put my hair. Shut up, Logan.
No,
just
don't forget the
Logan. Shut up.
Uncrashable Segway was crashed by President Bush, so think twice.
Well, the joke I was going to tell about the Prius the other day was they can't be stopped.
Yeah.
Remember when they had the brake recall?
Oh, that's right.
Right.
You know what, though?
Not too long after they ordered.
Wait, you know what?
To hawk the new Prius, they can't be stopped.
Shut up, Logan. No, you know what? They can be beat up. I'm here to prove that Priuses can be beat up because I've done it.
Well, aren't they a smart car in a way? So
was that what you got your battery thing for?
They're hybrids.
Was it the car or the Segway?
You know what we call the drivers of Priuses?
What?
Retards.
Yeah, right. No, let me tell you something. Don't beat up a Prius in the county I live in because it counts as a domestic violence.
She's not joking.
I'm not, because it happened to me.
Well, they are kind of tiny little cars. You got to feel bad for them, you know?
Yeah, they're good for the environment. So, kumbaya, we got to do it. It's a family member.
Well, are they truly good for the environment? Because think about where that power comes from. That power comes from
Right.
power plants, and when they build them, there's lubrication that they use, and
Zeus, dude,
you're
we're
still
in
running a
California. We
motorized
get everything
vehicle,
from solar now.
which means that I understand some solar is, we only get about 10% of solar nationwide. So,
Right.
Tell
but
that to our governor, please.
so
Well, here's the
there's
thing
also
too about these.
splashing that comes up, which puts all those pollutants and the oils onto the roads. Not to mention that every electronical spark creates ozone.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, California by 2035, they want to make all brand new vehicles that are sold, these battery operated ones. The thing is that the power grid
I'm
cannot
aware of that,
handle it.
damn it. And
I'll be dead by
2035.
2035.
And often the batteries, I mean, a battery is not that great of an environmental thing. They usually come from these children that are collecting
Cobalt, lithium.
Yeah.
No shit, Zeus.
And
Try and replace a battery.
They're
in a
horrible
Prius.
for the environment to collect that stuff.
And then what
just leave it
happens?
there.
Prius for 10 years. How much is it going to cost you to replace the battery, as opposed to how much is it going to cost you to replace the car?
Right.
Those things are quite literally, simply because of the battery technology that we have, those things are disposable cars.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, all cars pretty much are.
And the problem is that batteries, when they fail, where do they go? They go to a landfill.
Yep.
Which and then it pollutes the groundwater, and because I mean the crap that's in batteries is crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, dickbag, you're right.
Sorry for derailing your
California
stream
will
there.
not be standing
Artie.
in 2035 because we will have had the big one.
Yeah, I
I'll
want to pull
probably
up some stuff for MSG retired.
Yeah, that last video he did about that guy who had the Purple Heart, and I think he was like a Secret Service, and to go out and try to claim later that I'm not. What was that?
Are you talking about his live stream today?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it was a guy. He was an Army specialist, but
Yeah.
he went up to this church function. They introduced him as blah blah blah. He has this, this, and this, and oh, by the way, he's on the list to be a recipient for the Medal of Honor.
Right. They don't have a real list like that. I mean, you're awarded it.
And that's why Master Sergeant Retired was covering it, is because this guy was actually military.
Right. And he had a Purple Heart, and he was claiming 3 Purple Hearts. And oh man, see, I don't understand how somebody who is a hero, who is a perfect example of hero, all of a sudden decides to steal valor. I don't get that. And to me, giving yourself extra Purple Hearts, I believe, is stolen valor.
I'm starting to ask the question of people these days. It's like, oh, I'm a military veteran. It's like, okay, how many good conduct medals do you have?
If I were to say that I went to Somalia and helped rescue or did the mission and all that stuff when the Marines were over there, would be bullshit. The closest I would say to it is the guy's name was Famasino, half Samoan, half, I gotta forget what it was, big guy and all that. He's black mate. He was down below me. I was up above. When we got done with MCT or Marine combat training, instead of going over to comm school, he was doing on-the-job training. We went over to 310, I believe it was, and he was an M60 gunner or heavy crew or whatever it was from what he was saying, and got his training over there on the job. I mean, it was like straight out MCT, you're gone. Hook up with your unit and you're going. I mean, literally it was that. I mean, you can verify it by going looking up the records or whatever, and you find out what's going on.
I guess you spend a lot of waiting until they need you, and then there's no more waiting.
Zeus here.
No, sorry, I just got a couple texts. Yeah, some weirdo texted me. I'm okay.
Hey, Zeus, Alan Eyes is challenging your electrical science there. I think he's telling you he knows how to jazz up a toy.
Oh, yeah, you probably could.
my
I
God.
could probably add. I
got
could probably
patrol
double
here.
up the battery on. If I wanted to get
Big bang.
mechanical on it, I probably could.
Hey, what's going on, Dick Bag?
What's up,
I
buddy?
think
I
that
just
was
wanted to
a while ago, though.
pop in here, make sure Artie's doing all right.
I'm doing okay. Oh, no, I'm not because of this shit. Hold on.
Probably because of me.
I'm a victim.
Oh, please.
Hey, Dick Bag Patrol, nice to finally meet you face to
Likewise,
face.
Derek.
I do
Likewise,
not
brother.
have my fat filter on.
Oh, that's all right.
How could you do this to me? Dick Bag, how could you do this to me?
Oh, no.
It's so small. So much. I'm Glorious Barn Girl. Pity. How can I help you? Hello, anybody there?
Hey, Artie, I got a person you need to look for.
Hey, Dick Bag Patrol, what's going on? Who do I need to look for? What's his name?
His name is Mike. Last name, Ox Small.
Hey, I'm looking for Mike Oxmall. Mike Oxmall? Anybody? Mike Oxmall.
So, you do have a small cock. Better grab a pair of tweezers and a magnifying lens to play with it.
What are you talking about? I don't either. Is this a prank call?
Ah, you're so gullible.
Get out of here. How the hell did he know?
Funny
Hey,
shit, man.
Artie, Dick Bag, I want to let you know that was the first of those prank call videos that I've seen. I thought that was actually Dick Bag Patrol on a cell phone that you were recording while you were doing that.
Yeah, Artie's getting good with the AI. I think I created a Frankenstein's monster.
You did. You did. Thank you.
It's
well, if you notice, the people I like are the ones that, pull a fast one and make Uncle Artie look like the dumbass he is. But when it comes to like Beth Wrist and Glenn Serial, I don't think I've done one on that. But that and Chili, well, I'm kind of guessing about Chili, but other people, I'm pulling a fast. I'm pulling them.
Lawyer down. Dude, yeah, you did one of those. Remember?
Which one?
Glenn Serio and his lawyer.
Oh, when he was there.
Yeah.
When Uncle Artie actually saw him up in Washington.
Yeah, you already did one of those, remember?
No, I'm talking about.
Have you ever been able to get the smell out of your nose?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was up when the whole seriously. I was up when the whole time. I mean, literally, because we were waiting outside for a good hour and a half for that son of a bitch to show up. So we didn't know if he was going to walk up or drive. And God, I think he went I think he went in another way because I'd never seen him go in. Telkine and Touche could tell you that. And God, what's his name? Damn.
Combat Wombat.
Thank you.
There's
Jinx.
no way that guy doesn't smell like an unwiped asshole.
Oh, worse than that, from what I've heard.
Sorry, I just saw Clint Eastwood in my head. Tell me that guy doesn't look like an unwiped.
Now that you mentioned it, I can see it.
If you're up, if you're downwind from.
I can even see him kind of squinting at you as he's saying it.
Oh.
No, senora, my name is Starfish. Starfish.
Stop.
Hey, Dickbag, you want me to play your video on old Mikey? I'm not calling him Michael. Call him Mikey. Like, hey, Mikey. like the little
No,
kid
I
you
mean-
beat up and all that.
I mean, you're welcome to. I just I can't stay on too long. I just I gotta get up early. I'm just outside catching a buzz here before I crash. I gotta take my wife.
Hey, don't let Logan know you're not that far from him. I mean, he's only 2 states away.
What?
Only 2 states,
Dickbag is, and he's in my state and Logan's state and Lord Spike's state.
I was trying to pull it off.
No shit. What county you in?
I used 11 labs. Hold on.
Or just give me a nearby county. I can figure out where in the state, and it's not like we're a tiny state.
Yeah, no.
He's not in our county, Logan.
Hey, only frauds. That's what I use.
Let him talk, Cat.
Shut up, Cat. Logan.
Shut up. I always said he wasn't in our county. I'm hungry.
Okay, which hemisphere of California are you in? Southern, mid, or northern?
Southern. Los
Okay,
Angeles.
we're neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
it does
what
take
really
up quite a
blows
bit
me
of the
away?
country.
LA
You're not gonna
County.
pull a sniper wolf on me, are you?
No.
No.
I'm just
Well,
kidding.
although
have you guys-
I
don't know
have
if you guys
seen
have
her
been,
X-rated pictures, and yeah,
Oh.
she paid for it.
Yeah, I only I only bring it up because I think it's interesting that because YouTube's response to it, they basically said they gave her a little slap on the wrist, you know.
That was it.
But yet, Frauditoram got in trouble. YouTube actually sent him an email about, I don't know if you caught the community post he made that Wrangler made a big deal out of, where he was saying, if you unsubscribe from Wrangler and come to my channel and prove it, I will donate whatever to veterans. Well, that's against YouTube's terms of service. Crime of the century, right? Well,
are you kidding?
They reported him, and YouTube sent him a thing. Meanwhile, this bitch gets off with a slap on the wrist for doxing the guy, and Chile, after hundreds of reports about his dangerous driving, which, as I showed in the video, clearly fucking violate YouTube's terms of service in a couple different ways.
Oh yeah, there's this guy. What's his name? Dickbag Patrol, who sent a fucking ton of evidence.
Yeah. Imagine
Right?
that. Yeah. So yeah, they and other people too. I mean, other people joined in, so it's not like they didn't notice. But I think Skeptic actually said he had a conversation with, because he's in the upper echelons now. He's got his own personal valet and shit. So.
And a check mark.
He said he brought it up to them, and they were just kind of like, nah, it's because of money. Because Sniper Wolf pulls in an assload of money. Chili, believe it or not, pulls in an assload of money for them. I mean, not nearly what she does, but a good enough
got,
amount.
what, 12.5 million subscribers?
Right. So they're not going to do shit about her. But even Chile, but I guess it's not really a profitable business model. YouTube, they're having they're implementing the ad blocker now because they have to have those. They have to have those ad dollars because that's what's keeping them afloat, basically. I don't know if you guys follow.
They're having a problem with that algorithm because mine goes on, then it goes off, then it goes on, then it goes off. It's like, oh, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Oh, I opened up a ticket on that or a report. It's like, hey, look, since the algorithm has hit me since I got off my 1 week suspension for community violations, and whatever you want to call it. So. And I proved it, and they're like, hey, you ain't doing it. I'll pull it up in the email I got. So there is something going on, but they're giving you your laugh to shit. I've got to admit, Chalita had got it. Miss Mandy has gotten hit. I have. I mean, there's a lot of people that have been saying, our shit's gone down. I can pull my stuff up and you can see that, you know, the numbers I get, and then all of a sudden there in this month of October, it's gone. Which, I mean, I understand that there's going to be waves and all that. I really don't give a shit in the long term, because if you know me, I do this for fun. Well, not tonight for fun, but anyways, it happens. And I'm like, you know, this isn't fair to other people.
Well,
I'm not monetized right now, but still.
I'm pretty sure that YouTube is aware that drama and controversy sells, and that's why they allow this type of nonsense.
Yeah, it's all. I mean, it all boils down to the ad money. I guarantee, you know, because that's what drives everything. I mean, if you ever want to know the answer to a fucked up question, like why did this happen, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be money is going to be the answer. Unfortunately.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and
Well,
think
I'm
about
glad I
it
could
on
bring everything down.
the business hierarchy of Google, which a subsidiary is YouTube. And is there any way that they're going to be able to verify and validate every video that goes up? No, they use an AI. All right, well, whoever gets the little report that prints out that says, okay, this channel is doing something fucked up, he has to pass it up the chain of command, and she's got to go up to her boss, who has to get approval from their boss and all that. And they've got computer systems for that shit now.
They're all AI.
It gets to somebody's lap who's a real flesh and blood human being, they're going to go, oh, crap, I saw him on the 6 o'clock news. Okay, let's suspend their account.
As an AI penguin with a mechanical voice, I can confirm that they are all AI.
Yep.
ZX, you have the best. You have the best mechanical, this sexiest penguin military robotic voice ever.
Yeah, the Penguin Army is great. You should go. You should come and see it. Oh yeah, that's right. That treaty.
Don't forget the dome.
Speaking of AI, I already had an AI Wrangler kind of in the works. I hope.
Dude, do it. Not just because I did it. Do it. I'll pull my down if you want.
No, that's funny. I just realized I didn't even have my penguin up.
Dude, the only reason why I wouldn't have been able to do it, you know, without, you know, you telling me about it before. And I'm not trying to steal anything from you, honestly.
No, I know that. I just, you know, it's just, I had already kind of planned to do it, but, you know.
All right, I'll just leave it to 2.
No, leave it up, man. Don't take anything down. No, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't want to take any thunder from you.
No. It's not about that at all. So I don't really leave it up, man. The more videos about Wrangler, you know,
yes,
better.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's sweating. He's definitely sweating. He should be.
Well, he's projecting too. If you listen to some of the stuff he accuses or he says, he's projecting.
Oh, everything he says is. I mean, how can you think about the mindset you have to have doing the things that he has done to then be able to not only just not let that bother you, but then actively criticize other people for it.
Yeah.
And get paid for it and feel justified about it.
He was doing that yesterday, I think. Or today, I forget.
Oh, wow.
He's a psychopath, man. He's a psychopath. Yeah. And Dr. Dave pointed out, he caught him on his, he called him out for giving politician answers. And he does answer. He does answer like a politician, man. He's pretty good at it. Like, I mean, you could, he's lying, but he's just good at not coming out. And, he'll, I mean, he knows when to bail too. That's what politicians do also.
Hey,
we got to move on from this. I'm glad you brought up. Say about this.
I'm glad you brought up politician. All right, and I know you want to end that. Let me go off on a little different tangent. That Wrangler woo, entry that you did for him?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about paying the $78 and copywriting that?
I think it would be difficult because, like, it's
No,
not worth it, and it's actually more valuable as a thing for me to keep yanking his.
Well,
balls
see, where
in
I'm
his
going with
chain
this
about
is if you copyrighted that, then you could very legally, right from your desktop, send him a cease and desist order.
Yeah,
and you could license it for fair use for anybody in the world except him.
Well, except for that, some of the elements are like the stock music and stuff like that is through. I license it, so
okay,
I pay for a license to be able to use it. So I wouldn't be able to. Yeah, and
I get
also I think it's more valuable to because I know he's never going to stop using it. It's just like. And the funny thing about that is he repeated back to me what I had written him in the email, which is you have no legal obligation, you know what I mean, to do this. I mean, I didn't write him up and be like, listen, motherfucker, stop using
I
your
heard
prick,
both sides. I heard, or I didn't hear yours. I saw the letter that you did that's out, and then I heard his response. I think Josh put that up on his thing, and it's like that's not what he said.
Well, he repeated back the part about him having no legal obligation. I was just like, wow. I mean, what a piece of shit, dude. He has no scruples. He has no conscience. Like, he's way worse than Chili. Way worse. Because as far as I know, Chili's never.
Which is amazing. I mean, because Chili's, I hate that motherfucker, but what Fraud at Wrangler's doing is so much more egregious than Chili's shenanigans.
Yeah.
You know,
and I don't trust that
he's
Colin
making
guy
Chili look like a choir boy. You know,
I'm glad you said that, Dick Bag. I'm not trusting Colin either.
He's trying to start his own channel for one thing. I don't necessarily think they're in cahoots, but I think he has a criminal record.
Something's going on. That we're not getting the whole picture here. It wasn't just.
I agree.
Hang on. Some of us have a criminal record and are not horrible people.
No. I'm not saying that. But I think. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's.
Look,
not fair.
when Colin went on Irish Demon,
No,
and he went on Dan from Welsh News Network's channel, and he went on Frauder Reaper. That's 3 times I heard him tell the story, and not once did he tell us anything new about Chili.
Yeah, this shit you suspect. But no, Cripple Cat, actually, I think you're right. I'm not being fair until I look into it. And it's like, unless he's running from the law like Wrangler. There is something else, though, about it that I have a specific reason, though, why I don't really trust him. Essentially, he and this is a video I've been wanting to make, but I just don't have any fucking time to do it. But it's so ridiculous. So this person reached out to me and said, hey, I'm part of Chili's team, and he's been talking shit about you. And I got this video of him talking about you. I'm going to send it to you. I was like, all right, fine. So I get it, right?
Okay, and
it has this, before the video, there is one of those old VHS FBI warnings on it. Like literally before a DVD right? And then it comes on to Chili, and he's not really saying anything inflammatory. He's just basically saying, I'm going to get this guy, I'm going to sue him, I can't wait, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm like thinking about this, and I'm like, what is this? Because it wasn't anything I can make a video on or anything. It was just him, generally complaining about me. So
yeah, it's hot out, and who's on my mind? Dick Bag Patrol. I'm going to get that motherfucker. I'm going to sue him.
Right. So I did a reverse search on the email, and one of the names associated with it was Colin Campbell. And I'm like, I was like, wait, I had to check with somebody.
All right, yeah.
Because I remembered hearing the name Colin, And so I said, hey, is this Colin guy, isn't that Chili's editor? And they were like, yeah, Colin Campbell. I was like, oh, this motherfucker's trying. This is some Elmer Fudd type of shit. You know what I mean? Like lame parrot in the box. You know what I mean? And so I was just like,
very quiet.
exactly. I'm hunting dick bag patrol. Yeah. So
That's what it looks like when Santa's about to eat you.
yeah, dude. And so I was like, this is just beyond lame. So I tried to string him along, playing along, trying to get more information out, you know, not like,
I'm
you
gonna
know,
go have a
and
cigarette.
I didn't really get anything useful. And so I kind of dropped it. And I was like, well, I was going to make a video eventually about how fucking lame it was. But then he comes out and is like turned on Chili. And I don't know. So I know from that lame trap they tried to lay for me, Chili can't think of anything remotely clever enough to like collude with Colin and have him delete all his video. You know what I mean? That Chili's just too dumb. Like honestly, he's really dumb. So if he thought he was gonna trick me with that shit, I mean,
dickbag. Honestly, I'm just gonna call you DB. Okay,
whatever.
I know it's hard for me to say dick bag.
Can I call you bully?
Honestly, I think, and this is just me, my opinion, I think that this is a Colin-induced, let's get you some revenge, Mr. Chili, and they're going after, and I think the target is Dan from Welsh News Network.
I don't know, dude. I really don't think Chili's that clever to be. I mean,
No, but Colin is. That's the thing.
I don't know if he is, because he was, and then so here's the other thing. Once Colin started going around to all these people, I just emailed him and I said, hey, anything regarding me and these bombshell things you're dropping? And he said only that he really wants to sue you. And then he said he had this lame plan to try and trick you into playing a copyright video he sent you. So if you get anything, you know, don't use it. And I'm like, you sent that motherfucker, and you're trying to like. So this is why I don't trust him, and also why I don't think he's that smart. Well, at least I don't know. At least I outmaneuvered the both of them. So you know what I'm saying. I'm not exactly Einstein or anything, but I mean,
Come
it was,
on, there's
wasn't
TikTok
hard.
smart, there's Instagram smart, there's Facebook smart, there used to be MySpace smart, and then there's YouTube smart. And you got to realize YouTube smart is really at the bottom level of social media smarts.
This is true.
So these guys might be reaching the brim of YouTube smarts, and they might go to the next level of MySpace.
But why Dan's in another country? That would be, I mean, Chili's, he's dumb, but he's got to know.
Yeah, and see, that's it. Because Dan is, let's face it, untouchable, which makes him the uber ultra villain nemesis for Jose Maria de Castro and his trifold and Fifth Amendment card. He may be trying to troll him, but you know he's going to need someone smarter than him, and he picked Colin, who, let's face it, is about 2 breaths above Michael Kaiser.
Yeah, they're a pretty dumb bunch. Did you guys saw the video I did where the cease and desist letter I got sent?
Yeah, I saw that.
Holy fuck! I mean, it's really, that's what's astounding about Chili. You read that and you realize this guy is really fucking stupid. And then
what does this guy think he is?
But then he goes out and acts like he's a fucking expert on everything. I mean, it really is Dunning-Kruger. But
yes.
Oh, so let me ask you guys this. I found that somebody sent me a Reddit post. I guess it's from a few months ago. That some of you guys may know about Chili being a bedwetter when he was a kid.
Yeah. Yes, I saw that.
So I don't really, it's not super cool to make fun of that. You kind of, but I don't know if you read the Reddit thread, but the guy was basically he mentioned that, and then he moved on to a couple times he's bumped into Chili since then, and Chili was just an increasingly bigger prick every time, you know. And it's a very convincing story. Like if it's fake, somebody went to great lengths for authenticity. You know what I mean? It's got like every little aspect of his story, you know, the wrestling stuff, like where he grew up in Alaska.
I can explain this. It was way too detailed to be fake and not quite fiction enough to not be believed.
Right.
Who said he ever stopped wetting the bed?
Yeah, so so apparently he did that in the high school, and then this guy describes a couple other encounters where it's you picture it in your head. You're like, yeah, that's fucking Chili, all right. So I wanted to do. I'm doing like a kind of a dramatic reading of that, but I'm not trying to just hammer on him for the bedwetting thing. But on the other hand, making the point that hey, Chili, you're a fucking grown up now, so maybe stop acting out your childhood traumas with everybody you meet. You know.
In the
Some
street.
help. I mean, sincerely, I keep saying in the videos, you really need mental help, man, and that's 100% honest. This
True.
Is
Hey,
unfucking he needs to.
Did you hear what Colin said about his meds?
Yeah, and again, I don't know how much to trust this guy. So
okay, no, I get it. I understand that. I'm not taking his word. He's not a medical professional at all. But the actual drugs that he named, it really does ring a bell because I've seen Chili go manic and depressive over the last year or so.
Paranoid.
Yeah.
A car just drove by me with a guy riding on the fucking hood. I don't know.
Are you kidding?
No, I don't know what that was about, but
sounds like my neighborhood.
Don't care to know.
It's fucking Saturday night, dude. You're in Southern California.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I see way worse shit on a daily basis. I don't even blink at it anymore. But I was just like, okay. Yeah. So I was gonna have AI. Then I thought, well, this will make the point better if I ask the ChatGPT what effects does being a chronic bedwetter as a child and being taunted for it, like what are the consequences as an adult?
Oh,
and I got
dude,
a pretty good answer.
There's a movie, Michael Landon starred in it, and it was about an Olympic runner who was a chronic bedwetter because he had a abusive mother. I don't know the name of the movie, but if you can find it, that would give a whole lot of background to why someone is a bedwetter.
Wow, well, that shouldn't be too hard to find. Michael Landon bedwetter movie.
Yeah,
Just
throw
enter
track
that into
in
Google.
Track, because he was a
Track.
runner.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I think Chili hated his mother. That's my theory. I think that's why he hates women.
Did you ever see that video of him in the garage where he and the neighbor Dan got into it, and his mom was like, Chili? I have a feeling that the way she talked to him and the way he talked to her is pretty much how they talk to each other since, the start of Chili.
Well, the guy made mention of his mom in the Reddit thing. You said everybody's mom would sort of tell the kids to try and include Chili, except for except for Chili's mom. So that tracks too. I mean, like I said, if this is fake, somebody's a legitimate genius, and they should be working for the CIA writing cover stories and shit.
Yeah, well, hey, look, it's just like Josh says. He was a human intel guy. I was a cop. And you take these little bits of information and you put them in the pile. You're not making a decision yet, but think those little pieces of the puzzle start forming themselves into that vase of, here you go, district attorney, we have a case.
Right. Yeah, I feel like I'm watching a Law and Order episode with some of this shit. You know what I mean?
Well, here's the thing, man. You get these true crimes channels on YouTube.
Yeah.
And they're going like, we have got literally two right now true crime things going on with Michael Kaiser and Jose Maria de Castro.
Yeah, if I had all day long, I could really ruin Chili's life. I mean, because there's so much shit I found about his on his website. I don't want to say too much, okay, just in case the little runt is listening. But there's some you could really just. I mean, if I were able to sit and compile everything I know and put it in a package, like you're saying, man, it would be pretty bad for him.
No, I hear you. And the things that he put out on his video showing the Cash Apps that he sent to Colin, and they all said donation. And he's
right
trying
there.
to
That was
say,
the
no,
first
I'm
thing.
paying an employee.
Yep. That was the
Dude,
first
I
thing
used to work
saw.
for the Treasury Department. He has no idea how much he just fucked himself.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean,
is
yeah,
any
but-
revenue officer gonna, take a notice at this? And it's like, no, dude, the guy lives in a car. We're not gonna fuck with him. We're gonna get somebody who has a beachfront Malibu property.
Yeah, yeah, that's the difficulty, is getting anybody to to prosecute it.
Yeah.
Because you're saying he is a pretty small fish until you start making a public display of him. I mean, he makes a public display of himself all the time. We got to magnify it and get.
Chili's a
people
mosquito. He goes from person to person and sucks a little blood and moves on.
Yeah. Yep.
Chili truly needs to be stopped. I mean, Michael Kaiser first, but Chili does need to be stopped before he kills someone.
We don't need to worry about Michael Kaiser. He's already pled guilty to 5 felonies. He's waiting for the adjudication, not adjudication, adjudication of those 5 felonies.
He needs to be facing for the murder and the stolen valor. At a minimum,
he
the
could be in
murder.
jail for the 5 felonies while they still go after the murderer of Donald Cameron.
Yeah.
Oh, guess what? He'll get another trial, but he won't be out on bail.
Well, we really need to start. We kind of need to organize ourselves and start a communication with the prosecutor or the attorney general in Alabama.
Yeah, see, that's what I've been trying to do, is figure that stuff out. I've gotten some advice from somebody else. If that doesn't work because Alabama's dropped the ball, talk to the inspector general.
2024 is an election year.
Now, I'm going to tell you something I discovered. Should I say this aloud?
Yeah, don't.
I'll email you about it, Artie. But it's very, very interesting regarding some of the attorneys that were originally on the murder case.
Yeah,
and it might be. I'll
Cousins?
say it might be very, very helpful in the stolen valor part of it, possibly in the murder side of it. But
Michael
it's very
Kaiser is
interesting.
not going to get prosecuted for stolen valor.
Probably
Stolen
not.
valor will only add into the totality of the facts when he is judged guilty for the. I'm sorry, he already pled guilty. The totality of the facts are only going to go into the adjudication of the sentence.
Well, here's the thing, too, that they may consider. Get him convicted of stolen valor, and then when they go for the murder trial, say, hey, look, you murdered a disabled vet, and all of a sudden you did stolen valor for the exact same thing that this guy had, service-connected disability. You gripped it off of that.
I don't want to. I won't get into detail about it, but the information I have could be very helpful in having a direct person to talk to about the stolen valor stuff.
Nice.
Somebody that connected to, that might have a personal interest in it.
All right, guys, I'll be right back.
So I'll email you that, Artie.
All right. Whatever it is, I can't keep confidential. Except for Purple Cat's breast size is double D.
Don't make me prank call you again.
No, it's actually just D.
I'll have to. Once I get back inside, I'll email you.
You know, Purple Cat, you told me that you're a double D, but
You want to know why?
that's a badass song.
I said D, not double.
Well, there's two of them, aren't there?
Yes, there are. And they need to be squished this month or next month.
Hey, boobies, the nipple.
I need to be squished.
I squeeze your boobies and twist the
Hey,
nipples.
it's important. You know, I have an aunt who had it, and yeah, you know, I need to be squished.
Is
Not
that a
that I want to
traveling?
be.
Is that a traveling by? Hello there, Mark the sarcastic law student.
What?
You can't be a drive by. It has to be a traveling by.
Oh,
by
by the way,
the
I'm
way,
sorry. Anybody in chat, I'm sorry. I can't look at it while I'm on my phone here. So
The link for the panel up the top. Come up there, you sarcastic law student, you bastard.
With a really great voice.
Yeah,
I have a thing for voices. Have you noticed?
Notice that.
I do. Yeah, I mean, like ZX's voice. Oh my goodness! Except he's a robot, and it's not really his voice.
Dickbag's got a great voice as well.
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said, Dickbag.
I forgot what I said already.
Oh, that you'll never prank call me again?
Oh, yeah. Don't make me prank call you again.
No, you said you never would.
Sorry
Say
about
what?
that, guys.
You said you never prank call me again. How dare you?
Oh, sorry. Well, maybe one more time.
You want to know why?
Who is that?
I guess.
Oh, that's Henry Rollins.
Oh, yeah. Is it?
Yeah, he
Henry
put out
Rollins?
a few good songs in the mid '90s.
I remember. Yeah, the Rollins band.
Did you guys see Henry Rollins' thing that he had on? I think it was the History Channel. 20 things you didn't know about.
Oh no, he's here. What's up, Mark? You sarcastic bastard.
How's it going?
Hey, Mark.
That was going good until Purple Cat said she was a
t-shirt
dude,
sales
not a
going,
double.
Mark?
Well, I haven't sold any more yet, but I haven't exactly advertised the fact that I've got them.
So seriously, I'm the only one that's bought a Shut Up Logan t-shirt.
Yes. Hey, if you want to drop the link in, you can. You're a mod, so.
Oh Lord, I'll
put the banner up.
That reminds me, I've been working on some dick bag merch too. I'm trying my hardest not to monetize things, but
do we get to see your balls?
Sure.
Dick Bag's finally going to show us balls. And that's not a gay voice.
Yeah, show him two shiny brass ball bearings and say, "Yeah, here's Dick Bag's balls."
Yeah, those two ball things are hanging on the truck hitch post thing. God, that was so stupid.
You just outed yourself, Artie. You live in Texas.
Of course I do. I live around Dallas, Texas. I live in a suburb of Dallas, Texas. Grapevine.
So do you know why?
Going, guys. It was really nice hanging out with y'all.
Hey, thanks. You're welcome up here anytime, dude. Anytime.
Yeah. Oh, hi, bye. Dick Bag.
We'll keep on. Yeah, hey, Mark. How's it going, buddy? But yeah, we'll keep on reading. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Who the fuck is
so you
doing
do know
that?
why? I don't know.
I have no idea. It's not me. I hope.
Uh-oh.
Somebody dropped.
Oh,
Dick Bag
was
did.
leaving. Yeah.
I heard going on like, what the fuck? I think it's
Yeah,
Purple
I
Cat.
think it was. I'm not sure. It might have been when he signed out. It started freaking out.
Mine freaks out every time I sign in. So
Mine freaks out every time Cripple Cat comes up. Sorry, I'm picking on you. I'm in between Uncle Artie and being serious.
As far as T-shirts, not just because I made it, but that logo on a black shirt would be a real great T-shirt. With some sort of for the back of the T-shirt, with some sort of saying, you know what I mean?
Which logo?
The Scales of Justice, the gavel, and the MTSLS.
Oh, okay.
That would make a good T-shirt, I think. I mean,
I think it would. Yeah, that'd be fun. I'll have to.
It's AI created, so you can do so without having to worry about copyrights.
I'll have to. I'll have to try to remember my login password for the for the store. I haven't used it in so long. Yeah.
Well, always go back to basics. I think your first one was Chili's a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think worded ones also are less expensive.
Oh, I got a video.
So,
I think that
without image.
I was talking to password.
Oh.
No, that's
password
it.
1.
Yeah, password for my OnlyFans.
Password 2.
Password 69. Password 69, baby. Yeah.
Wait, let's get into the early 2000s. Asa says put a 69 in chat.
Well, maybe your password is chronically perverted.
Well, most of my passwords are perverted in some way or another.
Either or.
Ooh, imagine those together. That be an exponential factor of chronically and fuck it, I can't shit. I thought I was gonna
there we
smart.
I don't know, man. I don't want to have this conversation with you. You were concerned whether I had my penguin up or not.
No, I quoted you.
It's up now.
The penguin. What about the beak?
Oh, the beak is shiny.
Watch out for the beak.
The beak will stab you.
I've seen videos of them surfing on snow. Watch out for the beak.
Every time I hear surfing, I just think surfing bird.
God, my first roommate in college was a fanatic from Central California, and all he listened to were the Butthole Surfers.
Wow. I couldn't imagine just listening to one
They were
band.
doing it down in Texas.
So yeah, I was going to mention Texas. You know why Oklahoma is so flat?
Why?
Because Texas sucks.
You know why Texas doesn't fall in the Gulf of Mexico? Because Oklahoma sucks. You ever been Bigfoot hunting there?
Bigfoot hunting? Nope.
Hey, she kicked her own self out. I've been working on that banner down there. That was all you. See, she's buffering. That ain't me.
All right, children, you know what? I remember when I had to slog through 10 feet of thick shag carpeting both ways just to change the channel on the TV. You both calm down now.
Hold on. Let me find the right sound clip. There it is.
I love you, and you, and you. Oh, and you too. And don't forget him. I love her, and him, and her, and him, and him, and her. I love you all.
No, you don't.
Ass up.
I love it when you leave.
I couldn't say goodbye to Dickbag because I think Uncle Artie is sabotaging my internet again.
I can't sabotage you when I did Doc Danger tonight.
to use your tongue dirtier than a $20 whore.
Oh shit! I just did something.
Hey, Justin B, who is SSUM?
Southern Soul
not-
Unchained Mind, and a lot of my stuff on here, as far as the Bubblegum Boy behind me, Sovereign Soul couldn't say my name, so he called me Bubblegum Boy, and I made a whole thing where Bubblegum Boy speaks, and I use Bubblegum Boy every once in a while when I do AI chat reading, and there's several of my stuff that is basically inspired by Sovereign Soul's nonsense.
I call him Sovereign Soul
Great fun.
Unchained Mind, or no, Unhinged Mind, because he's unhinged.
I just call him Chicken Man anymore.
Yeah, I know. I love it.
Man, I forget what it was. Some conspiratorial thing that.
Zerzuz, was that you who did the
Oh,
chicken?
yeah, it was a Palestinian.
Yeah.
It was a Palestinian-Israeli thing that it's a global conspiracy or whatever. I'm like, you fuckhead. I've got friends over in Israel that they're facing this shit. I'd say, hey, look at this person, but that ended up doxing my ass.
Look what I made.
God, man. I'm not fully with it right now.
Wait, you made that?
Yeah, it's tonight.
Yeah, she was making it while she was on Dickbag Patrol. I mean, on Doc Danger's show and all that.
I made that. No, I made that since we came on. We've been on long enough that it cured.
She did the soap dish on Doc Danger's.
Oh, that'd be this.
Yeah, that.
I
Yeah.
decided the other day to
third
buy
eye?
myself a 3D pen, so I've been playing with that.
Does it have a third eye in it?
Yes, that's a third. Well, put me full screen because I can't do it from the stupid thing.
What, that way?
Tablet.
That way you want full screen like that? Hold on.
Yeah, good job.
There you go, bitch.
There I go. What? I'm waiting.
Hey, Spirit of Fire Angel, welcome back. How you doing?
Oh, there we go.
Don't you sell that stuff on Etsy or something?
Turn it more towards your middle finger.
Wait. I'm.
There you go. Yeah, towards your middle finger like that, and go up a little so we can get the light on it. By the way, hon, you're backwards on the camera.
Stage right, stage left. Remember that? Yeah. If anybody's interested in all that stuff, she's got it. She's trying to get her store up and running, and anything you send her will help her get some more resin and all that stuff.
I don't know why StreamYard keeps muting me. It's really weird.
Oh, wow,
But anyway,
that thing's
yeah.
magical. It turned me into a cat.
Cats are awesome. Wait, shit.
Cats are evil.
No, yeah, no. Look at him. He's
Cats
cute.
are evil and vile. So they're evil.
Yeah, you can't see how pretty he is. He's really pretty.
Jack Russell's ruled. Purple cat drools.
Excuse me. Wait, I got another one. I'm demolding.
Come here.
Hey, Kat, I wasn't joking around earlier when you were pulling that soap dish out of the mold.
Yeah.
How hard would that be for you to make a cell phone cover?
There's actually cell phone cover molds. Oh, look how
Hey, Purple
pretty.
cat. You jackass. You're a jackass. Get it, Jack Russell? Jackass.
I fucked up the eye on this one. Damn it. Never mind.
Hold on, I'll put you on there. There you go.
No, it's not. No, the eye got wonky. It moved during God. There we go.
What, you've
Yeah, it
never
looks like
had a
it turned a little
wonky-eyed
bit.
cat before?
Yeah,
But you know what, you guys, it doesn't. You can't see the color change. I've got chameleon powder on these things, and
Well, I thought I
the
saw
color
one eye look, one color was blue and the other eye was a green color. It looked, maybe that was the partial effect of the chameleon change.
No, I've got a pupil that's going the wrong way.
Yeah.
I kept dropping eyeballs early, and it was terrible.
It's special.
Yeah, it's a special kitty. The reason why my name is Triple Cat is because of a cat I used to have who was special. He was born with He was born with flat-chested kitten syndrome.
Hey,
And
just
he
like
had-
the two dancers we got down here, they're titty freaks.
Jesus Christ, Cat, do you still have your front door open?
That's my bedroom.
Oh, gee, because I was going to say, man, it's 56 degrees outside. I think my heater kicked on already.
I have windows
56
open.
our way.
I have all my windows open. I like the cold.
Yeah, I do too. And remember, we were talking, 4 weeks ago when I was, marinating in my boxer shorts?
Mm-hmm.
Because my AC couldn't keep up. Yeah, now it's like, fuck, I need to turn the heater on.
Yeah, but you guys were baking yesterday.
We
and
were
Thursday.
baking today. It got up to 93 today.
Oh,
Hey,
it's
Siri,
barely
what's the
gotten down to the 70s here.
Right now, it's
currently
70 degrees outside.
70 degrees is 86 today.
Yeah, we didn't even get up there. We were in the mid 70s. It's, living on the coast. Sorry for all of you who don't.
Yeah, that's why I want to get a
54
metal
degrees.
detector so I can go walk on the beach. Maybe I
Wait a
can-
minute. ZX lives up in Portland area, right?
Yeah, it's 54 degrees.
Fuck you
I
guys.
love Oregon.
Yeah, Zeus, you're not far from my uncle.
Oregon.
He's just
Yeah,
south of
where
you. I
is-
forget the name of the town, but
Where is the echo coming from?
you?
No.
Yeah.
Mute
I don't
myself
have
to see
anything
if it's
open.
me. Oh, if I can find a mute, there it
Hey,
is.
at least it's not me this time.
Yeah. For once. But no, I love it up in Oregon. In fact, you know what? ZX, I love Newport, Oregon.
Oh yeah, Newport's kind of cool. Isn't that where they blew up the whale? I
It
should look
might
that
be.
up.
It's also where they have the Coast Guard.
If anybody doesn't know that story, we had a whale beach and they decided that the best idea was to blow it up instead of cutting it up into pieces and dragging it out to sea. And
Yeah, it worked
they
out
put-
well for them.
yeah, they put way too much explosives into the whale and it sent whale carcass all over town. And
Yeah.
I guess a big chunk of it smashed the mayor's Cadillac. And
Yes.
I believe that was
And,
Newport. I
and you
should look
can
that
see
up.
the videos on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
I remember that. That was funny as hell. Okay, Uncle Artie.
All right, Sir Zeus, you're in Portland. I'm like, okay, I know my uncle lives up near there, but it's that town south of it. And I'm now scrolling through Google Maps going, where the hell is that town? I can't figure it out. It's probably going to drive me nuts all night.
Well, you're easily driven nuts. Come on. we know
Squirrel.
this.
Oh, that's funny. We were both doing the exact same thing.
What? Squirrel?
No, flensing.
Oh my gosh, I love this kitties. Why I'm still getting an echo? Why?
I was muted up till now.
Well, it ain't me. I
He's
hope.
gonna
I mean,
get
I
a
don't
nice
have
shower
anything
of
open.
goo.
Judy Bloom wrote a
Okay,
children's
it wasn't
book
the same thing.
geared
Yeah.
towards
No, it's a
girls
separate
about
one.
whale flensers.
I can pull it back up. That was no problem. Let's see.
Oh, there. Oh, God.
Or if
Whales
you can pull it
blowing
up
up
there.
is really gross.
I'm trying to find a short one. I can fast forward through it. 50th anniversary of it.
Yeah, that's the one.
It had to be said. The Oregon State Highway Division not only had a whale of a problem on
ZX is like, yeah,
had a
that's my town.
long dead Pacific gray whale would be almost disintegrated by the blast, and that any
Well, nobody said we were smart.
Sure, it'll almost be disintegrated.
Raining man, it's a raining whale.
Whale.
Oh, that's just so.
Wonder if I can get an image of the mayor's car.
I don't think they put it in that news report.
Uncle Artie's got a big fetish for
here's
explosions.
my question. What went higher? Was it whale or was it sand? Because you can
Probably
see
whale.
the line in that between the red misted and the brown misted. Mayor's Cadillac, but a grain of whale, man.
It may have been an Oldsmobile. Yeah, that was in that 50th anniversary one. It may have been an Oldsmobile.
Oldsmobile, Pontiac. Don't get me on acronyms for cars.
All right, she's coming up
I grew up in
again.
the 70s, man. I got a couple really racist ones.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, hell no, I ain't touching that.
Yeah, no, and I'm not saying them. It's just like, hey, look, I can go with Ford. It's like, fucked over rebuild Dodge, fix or repair daily.
Yeah, I think they're wrong on that. The Pontiac thing. Or the Oldsmobile. The reason why is because here's the Cadillac. Let's see.
You're fucking kidding me with this. Oh.
Share screen.
Fucking StreamYards hates me.
Sorry, it hates everybody.
There's no sound needed on that. It's just an image of the Cadillac. I mean, if it's an Oldsmobile, it's the funniest looking Oldsmobile I've ever seen.
Share it.
Oh, well, it's down there on the bottom. Smack that.
StreamYards has booted me out.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Okay.
Yeah, that's the strangest looking Oldsmobile I've ever seen. Looks like a car. Oh, it might be. Yeah, looking at the back, maybe it was Oldsmobile.
Oh, look at that thing was munched.
It was a convertible.
Yeah, it was huge chunks of whale that fell back. they didn't do their job.
That's just too funny.
No.
They did it too well.
Their Zeus, no, they did their job. They said they would blow it up. They never said nothing about coming down.
True.
Hey, and they made national news. So bonus.
Well, let's see. If it's 50 years old, I was 6 when it happened.
I wasn't alive. I'm only 47.
Oh, you puppy!
Here's your
You.
youngster versus Methuselah, Cripple Cat.
Yeah, hey, Triple Cat, you're the oldest one here. Neener.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Methuselah. Oh, great shit show, Ray. Well, it's an open panel, so come on over here, you shitheads.
Hey, Dave. I can't read. My eyes are shot. Peterson, thank you, ZX.
Peterson.
Thank you for
Holy
helping
crap,
me.
it's for, I got a shit show's live stream rating. See, I'm going off shitty. See, the shit show is rating a shitty live stream.
Hey, Dave.
We're shitty.
Dave, get your ass up here. The link's there at the top. I've got enough room for 3 people.
Well, hey, let's try and pick a topic to talk about. Who is the bigger lolcow right now, Michael William Kaiser or Jose Maria de Castro?
No,
De Castro,
Chili's always the lolcow. Chili's the lolcow. Kaiser is the sick, disgusting fucking pig.
He's a fucker that needs to go down.
Mystery Soft Sit Theater did a live stream yesterday, and Kaiser made this thing. 50 channels are coming after me, and he made a list, and I think they're up to 39. So right now there are only 39 YouTube channels who are actively going after Kaiser, and that's
only 39.
Hey, I should see that list.
Well, here's my thing about the
Mystery Sausage Theater. It's in his community post. You can see that.
I hope you're on his list.
You're on it. Hey, ZX, you're on it. They just fucked your name up. I think you're number 35. They have you as XZ.
Shit show rig? You mean shit show rig?
That's funny. That's funny.
Wait.
Tuna, guess what? You're the shit show is rating a shitty show and a shitty channel.
I quite
We
literally
pride ourselves on the lamest shit we can do. Whatever. We get derailing, being derailed. Anyways.
I actually changed my name because people were having a hard time saying it. So I just made it. Or actually, I was told by a couple of viewers that they were having a hard time sharing it with people.
It's Xyler. It's Xyler phone.
So yeah, I changed it to ZX to make it simple. And it's funny how both Sovereign Soul and I guess you just mentioned that
Mystery Sausage Theater.
Crippled cat, shut up. Shut up, Logan. Don't make me
spelt it wrong, and it's only 2 letters.
I know.
Smack.
But hey, no, if you look at the list, yeah, that's you. As a matter of fact, when you were doing your live stream, I was in your side chat, and I didn't have MST's direct message in Discord, and I don't have his email. But I know Guadalupe Guacamole.
Mm-hmm.
She could DM him, and I said, "Hey, put another one on the list," because his live stream before yours came on, we were going through all these names of okay, who are the creators who did something about Michael William Kaiser? And
we're getting raided by the shit show.
Anyway, so I messaged her. She came into your live stream while I was there, and I made a joke like, "Are you following me? You had to check up on me. I told you he was doing it." And she's like, "Okay, he's number 35." So that happened live time. And
shut up, Logan.
That's funny.
Hey, Mark, drop the link for your "Shut Up, Logan" shirt, cause.
Shut up, Logan. Really? Shut up, Logan.
Yeah, Mark, the sarcastic law student, is making shirts that say "Shut Up, Logan." As you can just hear Logan just. Oh, hold on. Where's that? He just keeps going.
Blah, blah, blah.
That's Charlie. Charlie. That's Chilita Di Castro going.
Blah, blah, blah.
Because I call him Chilita. It's a little squeaky. Hi, Mustang, what you doing? Or, hey, baby, what you doing? Holy crap, we got 22 people in here watching a shitty show. I mean, a shitty live stream from the shitty show. Anyways.
Hi, Liz.
What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? Man, you put your laptop or phone sideways, woman.
Darn predators.
Oh, no, we got another raid. Damn, why's everybody raiding my nasty show? All right. You guys want to see something funny? Hold on, let me get it here. Pull it up.
How everybody answered really quick.
Present share screen. Chili Di Castro is going to be calling David. Here we go.
Here, turn this up. This to all you player haters.
Jumping on the phone right now?
What's your name? I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
David.
The fuck's your problem?
Get on the phone with your cousin right now.
Fuck your thought. I'm God.
All right, that's one of them.
Raise this money.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Okay, but I need you to put $20 into this GoFundMe real quick for this guy in jail.
You smell like shit.
Okay, when you're done driving, I need you to
Shut your goddamn ass up.
When do you pull over to the side of the road? I need the $20.
Shut your goddamn ass up.
I need the $20.
Next caller.
Let's get him out of the dungeon right this minute. Now!
Dumb shithead bitch.
Do it now!
You the devil. You a Satanist. Bitch, I'm flowing straight from the survival scroll.
Don't give me your lip. Just get the money in the goddamn Kenny Lebowski. Get the money in.
Look at that. I'm provoking that, huh? I'm making motherfuckers just hate God more. I'm provoking that, huh?
Pull the car to the side of the road and open up the GoFundMe right now.
You goddamn devil worshiper, you ain't got no excuse.
I'm going to test it out. We went from 22 down to 18. Yes! I'm the only channel you're going to find that celebrates when people dislike my show and unsubscribes and all that shit. So, whatever. But go over to Mike, the Sarcastic Law Students thing and go get a Shut Up Logan t-shirt because...
Shut up, Logan. Really? Shut up, Logan.
Purple Cat may have called her tonight. Let me go over here. We'll take a look at it. Blink.
It's basic. It's only a text.
Hey, whatever. You're friends, so I'm going to pimp your stuff out. I can't pimp Purple Cat out because, whatever. Hold on. Present your screen. See, I can tech when she's gone. Yeah, she's from him. Mark, the Sarcastic Law Student, says, shut up, Logan, because...
Shut up, Logan. Really? Shut up, Logan.
Yeah. See, you get after the LT into the 4XT. What the hell's that? 4XL? Is that the Extreme t-shirt? I don't know.
There's like 4 different versions of it on there, I think. But I've also got the Good Honey stuff. I've got the
She keeps having problems, so let me call her bitch.
I mean, after they get a certain size, isn't it kind of hard to call them a shirt anymore? They should just kind of be called like tent.
I usually just go with sale.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always get mine at extra large.
Hates me.
Shrink down to.
All right. Reboot your router, then hold on.
And they're made of cotton. For fuck's sake. Buy bigger, wear smaller.
Oh, you're still talking about t-shirts? I kind of forgot.
Yes. Zeus.
It took me a minute. Like, what the heck is he talking about?
Okay, Kerbal Cat, she was trying to plot to kill me, so I broke her internet. So, haha, bitch, the bar's mine. For you people that aren't new around here, one of the running jokes or the mythos of the bar girl stupidity is Kerbal Cat's the co-host, and she's always trying to find a way to kill me and take over the bar ownership and all that. And like, oh, for fuck's sake, who's the asshole with the echo? Well, it ain't me, Liz.
Yeah, I muted myself earlier, and
it's probably Logan. Shut up, Logan.
Yeah. Well, Liz, you get your beautiful voice up here, baby. Or, hey, Liz, what you doing, baby? And I am an asshole. You got a Jack Russell with an asshole for a jackass hole, or yeah, jackass. Sorry, guys, I'm fading fast, so.
Yeah, I was
The
thinking
following
about
material is of a violent nature and may be considered quite gratuitous. Enjoy.
Purple Cat's back.
Hello, Purple Cat.
I had to play that disclaimer. He kind of likes me. What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm about to head out. Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Remember?
Hey, ZX, before you go.
What? GX is leaving? Damn it.
Yeah, I gotta go lay down. My hand's really killing me.
I'm sorry.
What do you call him again?
Call what?
What do you mean?
What do you call ZX earlier?
What, the sexiest military robot penguin voice ever?
You know what?
I wasn't
That was an
talking
auto
about you,
defense from
bitch.
him.
Good
Blah,
night,
blah,
guys.
blah.
All right,
Remember,
later.
You don't have to be wise. Just don't submit to stupid.
All right. Good night,
My thing
Dad.
is, don't get stupid. Mark's gone.
What? God damn it! I didn't even get to talk. You know what?
I mean,
Fuck
sorry,
y'all.
ZX.
Mark's right there.
I said ZX. I mixed it up.
Open your
You're a
eyes.
dumbass.
I'm the one who gets accused of live streaming with my eyes closed. Mark's right there.
Shut up, Logan.
For the t-shirt. I'm messing with you.
Crippled cat and Logan, shut up.
No. It's my bar, damn it.
Mine.
Mine.
On the ass whooping express. Ding, 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 ding.
You think I
Hey,
should show him a video of you trying to kill me?
Hi, Liz.
Liz, get your ass up here and save us from Artie. Please.
No, nobody told you to come up here. Damn. Hating me.
Well, he's got the soundboard and he just didn't read the instructions.
Good night, ZX. I see you still in the chat. Why am I echoing, fucker?
It's you, bitch.
It's not me.
Quack.
Go into your system and turn
I don't
off
think.
all external
Wait, baby.
speakers.
Right, there's my prep done. There we go.
Damn. All right, where's it at?
No, Kat, I'm serious. I had to turn off my Bluetooth speaker system that I had. I had to turn that off because it was coming in as an echo. You have a Bluetooth speaker somewhere.
All right. I got one. Who's popping in?
Uh-oh. You have one.
Oh, whatever. She ain't in here, so I'm going to show you guys her trying to kill me. I'm being all nice and everything. This slutty bitch tries to kill me. Good. See, just enjoying the bar, mind my own business. Artie's Bar and Girl Stupidity. How can I help you? I know that's you, Crippled
Hello.
Cat. Hello. Hi, baby. What you doing? Trying to kill me?
I would never do that. Why would you think such a thing?
Oh, I see you got me
Did
a
you get
present
them?
or something, or sent me something.
I did. I sent you that as an apology gift for, trying to harm you last time. So I thought you would enjoy that chocolate. Is it good?
All right, all right. Watch this.
Worked it. Is it good?
Well, yeah, hold on, let me put you on speaker. Here we go.
Oh, you like it?
What did you put in that brownie?
Hold on, let me take a bite.
I wouldn't. I would never poison you again. You all right? What's
I got a weird aftertaste in my acid. My ass. Do you do something? My ass is about ready to explode. See if Chinderbox
Me?
saves me. Oh,
Wait a
God, my
minute.
ass.
Ever.
What you put in the chocolate?
Oh. Well, Oh,
Why?
no.
Would you?
I did nothing.
Liar. Oh, God, I gotta go to the bathroom. You got swimming trunks on. I was not a toilet paper. What'd you do? Ah.
The bar is mine once again. Oh,
Look at that
mine.
evil laugh. See? Told
Yeah.
you.
He's lying. He's lying.
No, you is.
No, you is. Ow. Shit.
Hey, shit show. It's one of the running gags around here. I was trying to explain it earlier. This is supposedly the bar. Me and Cripple Cat are always in a fight about who's owning the bar. My wife, her name of the show is Naughty Nicky Knockers, and she gave Cripple Cat 49% of her shares of the bar. So me and her are constantly fighting over who it is, and if I kick the bucket, she gets the bar, and we just got these little bits going back and forth referencing it. So that we always try to make everything around here really lame and stupid, as you can tell. I mean, other than when we're getting serious early. So yeah, I do love my stuff. It's one of the few things actually I love.
Hey, Raven
Anyway.
Darkstar.
Yeah, if you guys want to come up, there's an open panel. Can have up to 9 of you suckers. I mean, bastard. I mean, valued watchers. Yeah, viewers. Yeah. Logan's like, what the fuck did I get into? Why am I up here?
I want
Heavy's
to
got
talk
his
to
red
Mark.
hat on. Woo!
And wait a minute. Jamie's up here, hasn't said a word. Mark
I'm
has
just
said
shaking
like
my head at you, Artie. It's like, fuck, dude.
You know, get up here and save me from Logan.
Jamie say something, Mark say something, so we don't have to hear them.
Something.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you.
It was old Mikey Kaiser. His channels have Fraud at Wrangler. He murdered a guy, Marine, disabled vet, murdered him, cold blood, shot him in the back of the head back in 2009.
Clack, clack, waddle, waddle.
Thank you. Thank you, honey.
Not a problem.
Hi, Tina, baby. What you doing? You taking a bath?
Hell no, I'm laying in bed. What the hell? It's 3 o'clock in the morning, Authority.
Hi.
Well,
I'll tell you
it's
what's funny
9
is that
a.m.
we're
here and I
started explaining stuff. We're down
Hi,
to 15.
Tina.
Hi. Hi, Justin. Hi,
It's
Liz.
early. It's not that late. What time is it? I have no idea. Fuck.
I'm in Central. It's 3 a.m.
Oh, it's 1. My time.
Yeah, well, you suck. It's late.
Yeah, he's on the left coast.
Yeah, well, I've got you all beat, so.
I got
Mark.
4 a.m.
Now, why am I the only one that's showing up on the screen? What the hell? Artie?
I was hoping you'd show us you're in the bathtub again.
Hell no, I'm not. What's that, Logan? I can't see it.
What?
Now, Logan.
Well, it looks like you did.
What the hell is Logan doing?
Oh, I've
By the
got
way,
about
Uncle-
45 memes in my cell phone that I got, and they're all freaking funny. But yeah, I really resonate with that. Sometimes I want to go back in time and punch myself in the face.
Shut up, Logan.
I'd like to go back. Hold on.
Uncle Artie,
Yeah, baby.
did you see the video by some guy named Wally with Stoned Vet and Georgia Transparency?
Not yet.
Oh, man. It's about Wrangler, and I'm telling you what, he done fucked around and found out.
Oh, good.
Hold on a second. I need to go back in
God,
time
what's he done
and
there?
I guess
go back in
karma's
time.
coming for him.
About his
shut up, y'all.
stuff.
I'm going to go back in time and instead of punch myself in the face.
I want to know about that video.
Oh, it's on Wally's YouTube page.
Yeah,
I don't even know who it is.
you start about 35 minutes in. What this guy does, Wrangler is about to find out. This guy scares the bejeebers out of me.
Ooh, I like it.
Hold on.
You know what? Hang on.
What's his channel name again?
Hang on. I got it. I'm subscribed to him. Let me pull up YouTube.
It's the one with Georgia Transparency, Wally, and Stone Vet, and I think he started the 35-minute mark.
Yeah. Okay.
What's
hang
the
on.
channel name?
Oh, look. Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity is living right now. Hang on.
Is he?
Let me
The
find
most
Wally.
beautiful voice on YouTube. Hey, Bobby, what you doing?
Yeah.
Liz.
Wally.
Liz, where'd you go?
Where did Liz go?
It was live and
yes.
All right, Tina, was it
Liz is back.
intelligence value
Somebody keeps throwing me
or
backstage. It's okay.
No, shit. I think he did a video.
No, he did a live. He only has 3 lives, and it's like the bottom one. It says Fraud at Wrangler or WF.
Oh, Wally teams up with Stone Vet to fix, find, and finish Fraud at Wrangler.
Yep, that's it.
All right, hang on.
What's the name of the channel?
You
Could be
know
worse.
what?
It could
I'm
be a
gonna
Chrome
drop
game.
you a link. Hang on, just let me get my little laptop fingers going here.
I'll shut up, Logan. I'm giving Tina a hard time.
I know. I don't know the name of the channel, and since I'm on my phone, if I try to go find it, it'll kick me out of StreamYards.
Bang.
Right.
There you go.
Phones will do that.
That's the video, and Tina says start at the 35-minute mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a link.
Hi,
There it
Reggie.
is.
There it is.
Hold on.
Yeah, Wally is crazy scary with the intel that's just available out there.
Yeah, I'd like to know what freaking programs he's using.
You and me both.
All right, here we go.
This is more evidence than anything that we've seen before, right? Okay, so he's really a bad guy. Like, he is not a good person at all, right?
Share the screen.
I understand the drug thing, right? I get it. I've had plenty of people in my family who've been addicted to things, and we were able to shockingly overcome it, and unfortunately, some of them didn't, right? You know, but at least for the people that I associate myself with, it's out there in the open. Like, people that I love, care, and respect about are convicted felons, right? Hey, if you don't know, you have to understand the situation before you just blanket judge. But I think that we know enough about Fraudit now that we could just blanket judge that everything he says is fucking garbage bullshit.
Garbage.
What did I say on his live stream yesterday? I told him to shut his cock holster because I'm just done hearing all his bullshit, right? Okay, so data. Let's start with the data, right? I have redacted a lot of this stuff because I don't know the rules for fucking Facebook. Or Facebook, whatever, YouTube. I don't really give a shit either, right? But I did make an effort to redact some of this stuff, right? So basically, this is tier 1. So everybody has heard of OSINT, open source intelligence. This is not open source intelligence. This is paid intelligence.
Here we go, baby. Here we go.
So this is I like to use systems that have already collected all that bullshit for me, so I have a one-stop shop. And then if I need more, I can go find all these other data
I got to find out the shop.
this, right? But
I got to find out
Michael
how
William
to do it.
Kaiser, date of birth, right? Blah blah blah. Issued in Georgia, his social security number, all his previous cell phones, right? All these are individuals that shared at SSN. That means they died, and then he got their SSN later, right? That's pretty common. That's not uncommon. All of his previous email addresses, right? And for relatives, you're going to see D, obviously, deceased person, which I took some of that out. First degree, second degree, third degree. So that's first cousin, second cousins. Or you could consider it immediate family, aunts, uncles, cousins. You know.
Oh man, he's shitting himself right now.
So possible employers, right? So Josh and I looked this up for Josh and I, right? So for me and Stone Vet, when we look up ourselves in this program, right? It says, it will say things very specifically like APOAE, which stands for Army Post Office, Army Europe, right? That means your address, because you don't have like a house, right? So your mail goes to the Army Post Office. The same with boot camp, right?
Does mine say all that stuff too?
Yours also says all that too. Yeah.
Oh, you looked up mine?
Well, yes, but yours doesn't say APO. Yours is the Navy version or whatever. Or you have an Army one, but you have a Navy version too. So, it's basically the same thing. It's
APOSF and APONY.
So, if he was in the military, that would have been an employer, right? His only employers now, we've confirmed that he did work for this Choice fabrication, metal fab. Like he's posted some videos at some point doing some metal fabrication.
I wonder if that's the one that he was talking about on a previous live stream. That he was talking about that he stole from.
Thank you. If you're using a paid site to look somebody up, all of them have a stipulation that this is not guaranteed information. It literally gives you chances of being able to find things on people. Then you actually have to track those things down. So if you're going to use a paid site to try to look somebody up, which most of the time they're not accurate, just know going forward you're going to get a whole bunch of shit you have to sort through. Okay.
Right. And I think that they do that, Liz, because he's going to wait till you see the shit he does. It's scary, crazy.
You know who MSG retired is, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. He's using the open databases, which actually track down to the military stuff.
I don't know what Wally is using. He's using some scary shit. I mean, he goes down to the point, this gets to IMEI numbers. It gets to users in Wrangler's freaking YouTube chats. He's doing some scrapings, things that are way above my pay grade. But damn.
I would say there's probably a keylogger program or somebody in like the Discord who has been tracking all of this. So Okay.
Okay. Continue, please.
Yeah, that's
Is that the business that he burglarized or stole from, or he's on pending charges for?
Yeah, it might have to do with copper. I can't remember exactly, but yes, but we do know that that's legit. But I want you to look at this really closely, right? From 2003, he doesn't have another job all the way up to 2021, right? So there's nothing in the middle. All it is drugs and crime, right? I mean, maybe there's other stuff because now let's be honest and let's play the devil's advocate. Data's not perfect, right? So there could be things that he did in here that just kind of didn't make it. Maybe he was doing side work, getting paid cash. All those things wouldn't be in here, obviously, right? So, but and then here we have the address summary, right? Not really a lot there that indicates that he was at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, right? Actually, there's nothing there that indicates that he's ever been to Missouri, period, right? Okay, professional affiliation. So the other thing with data, which is really crazy with similar names, so his dad's Billy. He's Michael William, right? So, but it's professional licenses. It's mixing his dad up sometimes with him. So he is not a pilot in Alabama, and he is not a non-pilot, which means you have to have a mechanic's license to work on certain planes, but you have to be FFA approved. So either his dad or his grandpa is a registered FFA pilot. Yeah.
Wait, he said he had his power plant or whatever?
What did he say? I don't remember that one. Because I just get so mad, I just end up like like writing shit about how,
dude,
much of a piece of shit he is.
he's fucking. It's hard. As prolific of a liar, and like he lies about literally everything. It's hard to keep track. And then, and he does what's popular now. What we're gonna do? You do these hours long podcasts or whatever. These hours long show, and you gotta like try and remember when the fuck I started time stamping the shit out of everything. That's what. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, keep going.
So to verify, like what I did was basically I looked up his entire family in this. Once you have one, and I'll show that visually here shortly. But
is this legal? How can you do this?
Oh no, probably because I'm a professional, and this is what I do for a living, or partially. So, but this is where he lived at least for some of the time.
Ooh,
when he was home. You'll see a lot of different names, but Billy Frank Kaiser comes up a lot. Denise Moon, I think Denise Moon. It seems like it's a stepmom.
Uncle Artie, get your parts up for a minute.
Frank's his dad, right?
Frank's his dad, yeah. Billy, yeah.
So you see Wrangler.
Have you seen
Wrangler?
on? Yeah.
If you just had Wrangler,
I think
this is what these liars don't get. When you start, start thinking you can fuck these Stone Valor guys, whatever, you start closing up shop and you think that's it. I mean, the smartest move any liar can do is get out front.
Oh, and I haven't even done anything malicious yet.
Like, why the fuck are you guys still using phones to get on YouTube?
Because not everybody uses a computer.
Okay, I took it out. We can bring it back. So go ahead, Tina.
I thought Liz was saying something. I mean, this guy says he does this for a living. So my question is, because I know, for example, a private investigator has the same tools as a law enforcement officer, the same database, and they cannot publicly share that without losing their licensing. How is what he's doing, if he says this is what he does for a living and he's showing this stuff, how is this legal without getting him in trouble?
Because there are certain locations that private investigators are not licensed.
Okay.
So they don't have the requirements that other locations do. And they have access to databases, but they don't have the full story. And that's when he was saying the mix up with the dad or the grandfather, that right there throws red flags for me. Because if there's no employment for, what he say, 20 some odd years, well, wouldn't the dad's employment show up on that as well?
You would think.
Mm-hmm.
But was he looking at Kaiser or was he looking at Kaiser's dad?
He was looking at Kaiser, but if you notice the second page, there's a lot of stuff that's intermingled with the dad and or the grandfather as well. So
I've done these kinds of searches before, and it's you have to focus on, okay, who are we looking at? You may have a brother who's a Colombian cartel member, and you may have a sister who's out there, running showgirls in Las Vegas.
You had military connections. You had the military database to do it. What I'm talking about is a layman person.
Everything Wally is getting is off of everything that's available on the internet openly.
Correct.
That's what he was saying. It's a first level human investigation. That's like, let's get all the social media.
That is correct. But
That's a whole lot of information. What Wally gets to do is he gets to use the tools of the trade, which are these programs who will take terabytes of data and come up with, okay, here's a number that matches to this number that matches to this number. And then you can expand that out and go, okay, well, who do these numbers belong to? Well, they belong to these people. And how are they connected to these people over here? And our target is this, so let's pull it all in together. I mean, he's operating on a level that is fucking scary.
I know, and that's what he's about to get into. He's about to show everybody all this crap.
Scary thing is it's open to anybody. This is not proprietary software or information.
There are some of it that is. So if he's using his connections, let's say, to get into the other databases,
There we go.
then this may be skidding a line that shouldn't be crossed. And if he wasn't paid by somebody else to do it, he might be in trouble depending upon where his license is. If he has one.
Let's just say he's not using proprietary databases and he's not using his position to further personal gain. And he's just a guy who's pissed off at somebody who's stealing valor.
As long as it's legal to a point, I have no problem with it when it comes to Mikey Kaiser, because I consider this like what he's doing. You could call it Darwinian evil. You do what it takes to get the job done, and sometimes you got to cut corners or whatever. Here's another example of it. Zombie movie and all that. You get the little kid, wah, 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 or the asshole guy's like, oh, we're doing it. I know what's going on. No, you kill them to save the group. Darwinian evil. It's evil to do it in one way, but survival of the fittest. So it's Darwinian evil.
That wasn't even what I was talking about. Not even close.
I derailed it deliberately.
You have to understand the mind of Uncle Artie, which is really difficult to do. I saw it coming a mile away.
I know, but anyway, sorry. I had to. He's like, God damn, what am I up here for?
He just did want to say, shut up, Logan.
Buy the t-shirt. Buy the Shut Up Logan t-shirt. Don't make me
I really need that
who's ever
t-shirt.
bought one. Fuck.
I really need to get that. I really do.
Logan.
Okay, I'm done. I thought Liz. Okay, we can go back to it, or we can keep talking. I don't care.
I'd rather get back to it because I'm fading.
Get back to it. Are you getting back to it?
I think it was shoved backstage.
What?
Didn't
He
you
went
shove
to
it
the bathroom
backstage?
again, didn't he? Artie, get that goddamn prostate checked.
All right, hang on. Let me bring it back if I
Go ahead.
can.
Sorry. Keep going.
So to verify, well, yes, but yours doesn't say APO. Yours is the Navy.
It's so hard on a phone.
If it's basically the same thing. It's military post, right? So if he was in the military, that would have been an employer, right?
That
His
wasn't
only
me.
employers, now we've confirmed that he did work for this Choice
You got the audio,
fabrication,
no video.
metal
Artie.
fab. Like he's
No, we
supposed
got it. We got it. It just went back to the. We've already seen this part.
Oh, I'm looking on YouTube. Oh shit. Okay, let me go back on StreamYard.
some
My bad.
videos at some
I'll
point
show
about
you.
some metal fabrication.
I wonder if that's the one
I
that
had
he
it
was
going
talking
just
about on
fine.
the previous live stream. That he
I
was
can't
talking about
hear
that he
shit.
stole from.
Yeah, that's
Is that the business that
It's
he
your
stole, that he
fault.
burglarized or stole from, or that he's on pending charges for?
Yeah, it might have to do with copper. I can't remember exactly, but yes, but we do know that that's legit. But I want you to look at this really closely, right? From 2003, he doesn't have another job all the way up to 2021, right? So there's nothing in the middle. All it is drugs and crime, right? I mean, maybe there's other stuff, because now let's be honest and let's play the devil's advocate. Data's not perfect, right? So there could be things that he did in here that just kind of didn't make it. Maybe he was doing side work, getting paid cash. All those things wouldn't be in here, obviously, right? So, but and then here we have the address summary, right? Not really a lot there that indicates that he was at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, right? Actually, there's nothing there that indicates that he's ever been to Missouri, period, right? Okay, professional affiliation. So the other thing with data, which is really crazy with similar names, so his dad's Billy, he's Michael William, right? So, but it's professional licenses. It's mixing his dad up sometimes with him. So he is not a pilot. in Alabama, and he is not a non-pilot, which means you have to have a mechanic's license to work on certain planes, but you have to be FFA approved. So either his dad or his grandpa is a registered FFA pilot. Yeah.
Wait, he said he had his power plant or whatever.
What did he say? I don't remember that one because I just get so mad. I just end up like writing shit about how,
dude, he's fucking. It's hard. As prolific of a liar, and like he lies about literally everything. It's hard to keep track. And then, and he does what's popular now. What we're gonna do? You do these hours-long podcasts or whatever. He's an hours-long show, and you gotta like try and remember when the fuck I started time stamping the shit out of everything. That's what. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, keep going.
So to verify, like what I did was basically I looked up his entire family in this. Once you have one, and I'll show that visually here shortly. But
is this legal? How can you do this?
Oh no. Probably because I'm a professional, and this is what I do for a living, or partially. So, but this is where he lived at least for some of the time when he was home. You'll see a lot of different names. Billy Frank Kaiser comes up a lot. Denise Moon, I think Denise Moon. It seems like it's a stepmom. But yeah,
Frank's his dad, right?
Frank's his dad. Yeah, Billy. Yeah.
So you see Wrangler.
Have you seen
Wrangler?
on? Yeah.
If you just had Wrangler, this is what these liars don't get. When you start thinking you can fuck these stolen valor guys, whatever, you think you can start closing up shop and you think that's it. I mean, the smartest move any liar can do is get out front.
Oh, and I haven't even done anything malicious yet. Like once that starts, like I'm not going to break the law right now.
Nobody's doing. I mean, the whole thing is nobody has to do anything because the court's about to get his ass.
So remember the guy, the gentleman who did his intro for him. We were talking to him recently, Stone Vet. His little intro where it's like on fire. Remember that dude?
Yeah. Sorry. I was looking at the chat. Yeah.
Big Bag Patrol.
Paid to be his producer or something.
Paid to be his producer. Yeah. What is fuck? Yeah, I know I saw him in the Falcax. Yeah.
But it was Dick Bag Patrol that made the intro though.
Oh, okay. But Falcax had mentioned to me that he was, he had to go home to get his truck to do some moving out to Texas or wherever, and he's talking about how he owns these things. He doesn't own fucking anything, right? So the truck that he says that he told other people that he was driving and owned, title holder, Billy F. Kaiser Jr., not him, right?
That's
another
dead.
lie. That's dead,
Well,
right?
but it seems to be, yeah.
And it's registered in Alabama. It's not in Texas. It's not in any of these other states that he claims to be in. It's not in North Carolina. And really, there's almost nothing in any of these files for any of these people that indicates North Carolina is even a thing, right?
Yeah.
So A and B. So here's where it gets really cool, guys. All right.
So what is A and B?
So here is because he was reporting to be in North Carolina and moved to Texas, all of that. So I'm wondering if who allowed that, because if you're out on a bond, especially for multiple felonies, it is very unlikely that the bonding company is going to allow you to go across state lines.
He's never lived in North Carolina.
No, he was saying he's there.
Yeah.
So I'm saying,
that's what he's saying.
I'm not talking about move, just to even step out of the state.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
On vacation or whatever.
And Alabama's laws are very, very strict. As we've been going through kind of this, like trying to figure out like the extent of it, very, very, very strict laws, right? So, but let me go down. So let's A&B is Analyst Notebook. It used to be owned by IBM. We call it I2 Analyst Notebook. Now it's owned by Harris Computer, right? So it's complicated, but I'm going to explain everything, right? So you've seen, let's say you've seen a TV show and the FBI is looking at a serial killer, right? Got a picture of the dude in the mob in the middle, and then it's got like pins and strings. This is the digital version of that, but it's much, much more than that, right? So we call individual things charts. When I put those charts together, it's called master merges. So I'm going to get off this real quick, and I'm going to show you guys. So let me do present. Sorry, let me pull this up full screen real quick. I'm going to show a few things, and we're going to manipulate that. I'm going to show you live. Some of that same data. I'm going to show you that data, then what it looks like visually, basically. That's the quickest way to say it, but share screen, window, boom.
Artie,
Tell me
just
if
go
this
ahead and
looks really
stop it.
crazy. Okay, no, it looks clearer than I thought it would.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Artie.
So
this would be a good
Yeah.
time to cut.
Yeah, just stop it. We've linked it. If
All
anybody
right.
wants to go watch it, they can go watch it.
Yeah. Subscribe to Mark and Jamie and Lyle. Shut up. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Logan. They should have added that in, but it's just a shut up, Logan. I'm playing with you, Logan. But yeah, if you're from the shit show, thanks for coming, blah, blah, whatever. I'm into it, but just remember one thing. Don't get stupid.